It would be incredibly satisfying to just be able to punt him into the ocean or, you know, just kick him into the sun. Whatever we can do just to get rid of him. The last 2 episodes would be very serene and calm without Daniel. Hey, Strobs, thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your stream went well, too. I really love these little, like, the ability to just hide the UI and just chill on these screens. Like, they're really nice. There's certainly a lot more sun here than ocean. Yeah, whatever we have available. You know. We'll climb on top of whatever this tower is. That'll get us pretty close to the sun. I bet I can kick him into the sun from the top of that tower, right? Yeah, you can just hide the menu and it's very serene and very chill. I mentioned it before, but I just remembered, but I forgot. It's just a nice little feature. And the music's so relaxing, too. Steve Ho's Wild Mice Ranch. Millville, Nevada. Wait, is this like a hooker ranch, like prostitution? Or is it actual mice? I'm confused. I think Nevada is the only place in the United States where it has areas where prostitution is actually legal. Everywhere else it's illegal. Unless it's an actual mouse. I can't tell. I can't tell what I'm looking at in this picture. Anyway. Let's keep going. So last time we broke into, I can't remember the guy's name. The guy who was running the weed farm. We broke into his house to steal from his, to stop Daniel and Finn from stealing from his safe.
Once upon a time,
and he blew the whole place apart.
Wild world.
Be a wild picture to have if it was a regular mouse farm. Yeah, that's why I was so confused. It's like, it looks like it's supposed to be like titillating, sexy, but I can't tell if it's just a mouse or what am I looking at? Marin Barrel, something like that. I don't remember.
To go on the run.
It definitely started with an M. You're right on that front.
That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf.
But a dickhead wolf.
They discovered a secret hideout where they could train day and night. They were happy. But the little wolf got very sick, and they had to move on.
Do we have to go through this? Can I skip this?
The brothers made it to the home.
I remember what happened last time.
And the old wolves took care of them.
Okay, I guess there's no skipping? No, there's no skipping.
The hunters were hot on their trail.
I guess we'll remember what happens then.
The brothers had nowhere to stay again.
So
they decided to keep going south. They soon entered the old forest of the giants, where they met a pack of stray dogs who worked in a secret farm.
And then they had no place to stay
The brothers
again.
joined them and worked hard to stock up on gold for the future. They were happy to find others like them, and everybody loved the little wolf, who was growing up fast. His power was growing too. The little wolf was more and more confident and independent.
Yeah, confidence a word. I could think of a few other words that I would use.
The big brother hooked up with a cool she-dog.
A cool she-dog.
They had their own adventures.
Adventures.
The mean farmers who owned the land tried to hurt the brothers. The little cub was injured.
I feel like this is very reductionist.
And destroyed everything. The big brother was badly wounded. And worse, he didn't know where the little cub was.
Oh yeah, Daniel just straight up disappeared at the end of the last episode. I forgot about that. Life is Strange 2 is a story-based game that highlights player choice. You don't say. You're just now telling me this? think I figured this out already. This is where we started out, right? The episode... Was it episode 1? Where we were here at the campgrounds? I think so, right? Oh yeah, this is way back at the beginning. Short hair and everything. All clean. Haven't been living off the land for like 6 months. Still got blood on him?
Sean? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Is he apologizing
It was a
for
bad
episode
idea.
3?
Daniel,
Hey Sean, I'm sorry I did
No
all that
way.
shit.
it's all good.
Wish I'd listened when he tried to stop me from going with Finn. I
Oh
was
shit, he
too
is.
pissed.
It's okay, dude.
Wait,
My
what?
brother.
Was he dreaming
That's
this or
all that
something?
counts.
So, why don't you come and get me?
Gotta be dreaming this, right? He doesn't have a shard of glass in his eye.
I'm alone, Sean. I don't know what to do.
You wouldn't be alone
I'm
if you hadn't
scared.
run off by yourself.
Don't get so close to that edge.
Please, come and get me.
Yes, I swear.
Yeah, he's totally dreaming.
Stop!
Oh shit, he's in the hospital. I guess that makes sense. If you have a shard of glass in your eye, you're probably going to the hospital. A hospital in Northern California 2 months after the blast at Merrill's. Damn. So we've been apart from Sean for a while. I mean, Daniel for a while.
Fuck.
Holy cow.
Daniel. Yay. Stupid reality shows.
Fuck Daniel. Yay.
This must be my punishment.
I should have let him talk a little bit more so I could hear what he had to say. Bouncing ball, Agent Flores card. Oh, so now we're back on the grid again too, right? Like, so the cops were looking for us. We checked in, unless we checked into the hospital under a fake name or something, but then we should be back on the grid. Like, the cops should know we're here.
Ugh, can't even focus on the page. This sucks ass, man.
Wait, now he's back to, oh, wait, is this old? No, this is new. He went back to doing the date with the month, day, year format. He started last episode doing that, then switched to day, month, year, and now he's back to month, day, year. Was in a coma for weeks, blind and fucked, and in police custody. Okay, so they do know it's him. Going to jail soon. Hospitals freak me out. Hate this. Where's Daniel? I'm scared. Okay, so the cops do know, and he's in custody and going to jail. So that must mean Daniel's going to come break him out or something like that. March 30th. Tried to draw to kill time. This room is like a cage. I thought it said poem for a second. This room is like a cage. But I suck now. No depth perception. No... I can't read this. Please tell me what it says. No art, no shit. Focusing equals immediate migraine. Going crazy in here. Woke up crying. Damn, man. April 3rd, 2017. Special Secret Agent Flores. She's trying to bond with me. Trap me or trust me. So fucked. Cops still can't find Daniel after the explosion. So he's out there alone? April 11th, 2017. Happy birthday, Daniel, wherever you are. Enano? April 15th, 2017. Claire and Steven sent me a nice letter. So lonely I read it twice. Weird how I miss them now. So cool to hear from Captain Spirit too. Glad he's doing fine. Oh, so did you hear from what was his name? What's Captain Spirit's name? The kid. Did you get a letter from him at this point, Straubs? Or did you hear from him in the letter? I'm curious. Does it say Joey? My Joey sketch doesn't look bad. So glad he's around. Yes, you did. You're so thankful that he is fine. Good. I'm glad too. That'd suck to either not get a letter or get a letter from him. And he's like, I'm also in a hospital. I was also in a coma. April 20th. Chris, that's his name. Thank you. Dude, if I haven't seen him in like the past week, all their names go out of my brain. Wish I could hear Cass play again. All these songs are gone. All those songs are gone, but not our time together. I'll never forget the sex that we had. April 25th, 2017. I fucked Daniel up. I let Finn become... Dude, no. This is not your fault. You did not fuck Daniel up, and you did not let Finn become his brother. Like, you did your best to be his brother, and Daniel was being a little shit. So you cannot blame yourself for the shit that happened. I can draw. Let's try to draw and give ourselves a migraine. What can we draw? Oh shit! Half of the screen's like black because we have no eyeball. All right, scribble. Scribble time.
So hard to focus. Gotta practice way more. Not giving up. I guess that's an okay start. But I can
So I
keep
guess
going.
the shaved head was the haircut that you got as well. I'm assuming that they just shaved his head at the start of this episode so that they didn't have to keep up with the fact that there were two possible different haircuts. Just get everybody back on the same path, right? Draw prison bars or draw... Let's not focus on the bad. Let's draw a staircase. His wonderful shaggy hair. Yep, it's gone. How do I draw a staircase? What am I supposed to look at? Oh, there we go. All gone. Sad. Stairway to heaven.
Wish I could find a highway to freedom.
Start any drawing in episode 4. Alright, what else we got? We can call Joey. We'll do that in a second. Let's look at the card.
Yeah. Thanks for the card, Agent.
U.S.
Can't wait to text you.
U.S. Department of Justice, FBI, Maria Elena Flores, Special Agent, Seattle Division. Call anytime, day or night if you want to talk. 206-555-0114.
Can't catch shit. Zero depth perception. Goodbye, sports.
I mean, you'll learn to adapt. I don't know if it's really that bad. You seem very doom and gloom right now.
I'm supposed to call the nurse when I'm done eating. Guess
We're
I'm
done
done.
eating? Doesn't give me the option to do anything else. Oh, Cassidy's letter. I'm glad I looked over here. I would have missed that.
I miss Cass so much. Wish I could
Howdy.
hold her.
Stop talking. I'm trying to read. Howdy, city boy. Sorry. Howdy, city boy. Bet you're surprised to hear from me. I found out we were in the same hospital from the police after we were questioned when I was checked out a month ago. So I took the chance to write and hope you get this. Wish I could say everything I want, but you never know who's reading, right? If anybody else is reading this, fuck you. I truly hope you are okay after what happened. As for me, I don't remember much except the explosion at Merrill's office. Then I woke up in the hospital with blunt trauma, healing, and what the doctors call blast lung injury, hurting. Just glad that I can still play guitar and sing, not that I feel like it. You learn a shitload about medicine stuck in a hospital bed. As I'm sure you know, my sweet compadre, still working on that Espanol. Miss my lessons and my teacher. Oh, as I'm sure you know, my sweet compadre. You probably know more about what's going on than me, but Hannah, Penny, and I were released without charges. The police were stoked to bust a farm of drug traffickers rather than us gutter punks toiling in the field. We asked about you and Daniel, but got no answers. Surprise. So with Finn and you gone, our rail family is kind of broken up. Now we're just a lonely trio, train hopping up and down the state, but it feels like we're going in a loop to nowhere. Hannah and Penny aren't the same, and we fight too much. I'm not even sure we'll be together for much longer. Shit changes, right? Maybe I'll have a whole new set of blues songs for the road. I know you're going to trial soon over the Seattle situation, and you'll get the justice and freedom you deserve. You and Daniel are amazing brothers, and I hope you find your way home soon. I hope we can swim naked again under a new moonlight. It's a big world, and maybe we'll meet again someday. I'll always be singing your song, Love and Peace, Cassidy. That's a nice letter. Oh yeah, the tattoo. That were apparently weed plants that do not look like weed plants to me. Looks like bamboo with mustaches. What other letters do we have?
Glad Steven's leg is better.
Yeah, Cassidy is
Tough on
nice.
Claire.
Oh, do we get a?
Don't know if we'll ever
Can we get a
come
letter
back to
from?
this.
Oh, it's from
Miss
Chris.
that little superhero.
These are the other letters. I was hoping we were gonna get another letter from Brody. That'd be cool too if he like figured out where we were and wrote us a letter. Sean, we're grateful to find out that you are safe and awake. The police contacted us when you were found unconscious in Humboldt County. We weren't allowed to visit you in the hospital, but we want you to recover ASAP. The doctors say that you woke up from that coma stronger than before. Well, that's good. That'd be really cool. He is the best character. He's such a nice dude. I want to know what's happening with him. The most important thing now is to find Daniel. We're helping the police any way we can. They really want to help find him too, Sean. Hopefully this reflects well during your trial. We know this must be hard for you after everything you and your brother have been through. You're both in our thoughts and prayers every day and night. Remember, you are family and we love you. We hope to visit you in Jolena Shore as soon as we can. Take care, Claire and Stephen. P.S. Chris insisted to write a little note. It's attached to this letter. P.P.S. He doesn't know Daniel is missing. That makes it a little bit more sad if he doesn't know Daniel's gone. Hi, Sean and Daniel. I hope you are okay. I am fine, but miss both of you a lot. When are you coming back? Dad has been better lately. That's good. He says hello, and we are fishing now that summer is here. We do a lot of stuff outside now. All the snow is gone. You should come back to Beaver Creek without the snow. I'll be waiting for you, Chris and Captain Spirit. P.S. We need to save Beaver Creek from swamp bugs. Hey, City Rages. How's it going? How is it going? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for dropping by. You've barely missed anything so far. We after last episode, Sean woke up in a hospital bed and he's missing an eye and he's in police custody. We're reading some letters and stuff that he's received from different people, but pretty soon he's going to be going to jail and Daniel is missing. I'm glad Chris is well, and I'm glad Chris's dad seems to have seen the light and is treating him better than he was. Hopefully he's not taking out his frustrations on Chris anymore, because I will go back to Beaver Creek and run that guy over if he hits that child again. Anything else we can look at? I don't think so, right? Is that everything?
This day feels like every other day. Just like
You actually do get a break from Daniel for a bit? Well, that's good. Glad to hear that. Trigger Trey, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Can't even look at the leftovers anymore. So I guess we'll call Joey. I don't see any other options. Just want to make sure I do everything.
This room drives me nuts.
Well, we're about to leave, so
Talking
don't
to
worry.
someone would be at least a change.
Okay, we'll call Joey then if you're that freaking desperate for human interaction. Joey. Joey. Get your ass in here. I'm bored. Joey.
Dan, just want to get out of here.
Bet I can't turn on the TV. I want to see if there's any news about it. Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey. How's it going?
Good day, sunshine.
Hey, Joey. Hey, man.
Oh, we're like best friends.
That looks like it might have been food. Hard to tell.
Ha ha. Never heard that before.
Oh, somebody is in a bad mood.
Sorry, Joey. Not feeling
I'm going
it
to
today.
jail.
I don't blame you.
I'm in a shitty mood because I'm
But
going to
maybe
jail.
I got something to cheer you up.
Pecans and chocolate?
Uh-oh. There's that smile. So how you feeling today?
Joey
Any
treating us
headaches?
like we're 6 years
Pocket
old.
pain.
No.
I like Joey too so far. He
This
seems
is
like
your
a good
final
dude.
test before, you know, before they check you
Put
out.
me in the...
Check me out to juvie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Send me to Riker Island
know
for the
the
rest of
drill.
my life.
Don't blink and just stare at the light. Yes, nice retina response. Okay, now, try to follow the light as well as you can. Come on,
Whoa.
Sean.
I'm
You've been there
trying.
before. Good, good. Keep going. Quick response. Nice. Remember, to see objects on your left side, you gotta turn your head more now. Yes.
Yeah.
Looking good, Sean. Now try to align your pen with mine.
I'll try.
No rush.
What the hell is this?
This is tough.
Move your pen with L and press X to see if it's aligned with Joey's.
Your depth perception will
Nope.
always be affected. So you gotta try harder.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. It's hard.
Come on.
This is really hard. What the hell?
Yeah,
Stop moving your
that's
pen, Joey.
enough. Too much
Joey's
stress on
fucking with
you and
me.
Your eye. But
He's
remember,
moving his pen around so I can't ever get it
depth
right.
perception will always be affected. Here, read this.
Patient cleared. I'm a pirate.
I'm a pirate without a patch. Arr.
I'd be more worried if you weren't such a smartass. You can try, but you can't rig the exam, Sean. It's time we release you. Sorry. Your vision has improved a lot. Now you don't really have severe side effects anymore.
Yeah. That's just great.
I do have to tell them the truth. But first, let's clean this dressing.
Hey, sure hope you're watching the door like your phone.
Come on. We ain't going
Oh, is this our
nowhere.
FBI
All we
agent?
do is watch him.
Yes, true. Your job.
Do you mind if we talk alone?
Mind if I finish with my patient?
He looks good for now, right? Just come back when I'm finished with him.
Sure. I'll swing by later, Sean.
All right, Joey. You better.
Stay cool.
You too, Joey. You're the coolest.
So, how are you feeling today, Mr. Diaz?
Amazing. Did you find Daniel?
I want to go over this again.
What?
Oh my
I've been
god.
telling the same fucking story for 3 weeks. How much longer?
Until it makes sense. Until you get it right. So, silence isn't gonna help you now. Listen close, Sean. Tomorrow you're going to Jolena Shore and you'll be arraigned in court for the murder of a Seattle police officer.
But I
You
didn't
might
kill
spend
anybody.
the rest of your life in prison, or you can talk to me.
I didn't kill
I
anyone.
didn't kill anyone. The end.
So, who did? You do know.
It's just... I can't.
Was Daniel involved? Is that why you can't talk?
No, no way.
And you're absolutely sure your dad didn't go after the officer?
Are you kidding me?
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, exactly. The
That
best defense. It
officer
wasn't me.
freaked out and
It
shot
was
him
somebody else.
in front of me and Daniel.
It definitely wasn't me.
Just guilty of being...
In the wrong place at the wrong time.
I hear you, but you sure you didn't get upset and go after the officer? It
do you
happens.
mean?
Jesus, no. Look at me.
Okay, let's just jump ahead. Tell me what happened in that farm in Humboldt. The place
tell you all
looks
about
like a
that.
tornado wiped it out.
I've told you so many times. I have no clue why the place was trashed. I passed out.
Plus 3 seriously wounded, along with you. And a missing child. Nobody's statement matches with each other. Sean, throw me a bone here. Can't you see I want to help?
So you haven't found my brother?
We might have some leads. You can help by telling me the truth.
Okay.
How was I going to help you find my brother?
The robbery. Whose idea was it? His or yours? Huh?
It wasn't mine. Do I throw Finn under the bus for this? It was his idea, right? He should take responsibility for it. It was his idea.
Finn, it was his idea to rip off Meryl.
Did he force you to help? Or did you go along with it?
I certainly didn't go along with it. He lied.
He lied. I didn't want to help, but he got Daniel involved. I swear. Swear I didn't
Yeah,
think
it was
anything
absolutely
like
his
this was
idea, and
gonna
he should
happen.
take responsibility.
Nobody does, Sean. Until it's too late.
Yeah,
Not covering for him.
now I know.
And what about Cassidy? She planned all this with Finn?
No. She was against it.
She was against this stupid plan. She had nothing to do with it.
Your friends are learning the hard way.
They didn't deserve it.
They didn't deserve it. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, well, some mistakes are worse than others. By the way, we contacted your grandparents in Beaver Creek. They can visit you after you're transferred. Might be a while, but you do have a support group. We couldn't track down your mother, though. Sorry.
Good. What about Daniel? You said you had leads.
I said might.
And by might, I mean no.
Hold on. I gotta take this call.
She has absolutely jack and shit. Ooh, case pictures.
Sorry, Finn. She didn't want anything to do with this.
Her real name is Lucy Rose Jones.
Wonder what Meryl told the cops about the robbery.
I guess Merrill survived. Jonathan Merrill.
Sorry, Hannah.
Hannah
She lost her
Rayom?
family for this.
Rayomi? I don't know how to pronounce
Hope
that.
the cops didn't mess with Penny.
Baptist
Person
Dean
would fuck him
Michael.
up.
That's a cool name. Anything else we can look at? What else we got? Let's kick her chair over so she has nowhere to sit when she comes back.
Everything okay? Well,
That'll annoy her.
no, honey. I told
I can't hear what she's saying out there. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to hear that or not. Can I just leave? Can I just open the window and jump out? They'll never expect that. Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing here? Why do they give me this much time? I'm gonna lie down and take a nap. So we'll look at the case pictures
Sorry,
one more
Finn.
time.
Hope the cops didn't mess with Penny.
Do I need to remember the
Person
dates
would
of the
fucking
photos for
up.
some reason? 226, 226, 226. Well, they took all the photos on the same day.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Guessing I
what's
was maybe
going on with
supposed to
Dane?
hear that. It
You
just
really
sounded
have
very
leads?
muffled.
Yes, we do. That's our job.
Oh, you do?
The Bureau
Okay.
put his profile out over 4 states. So we are on the case.
You lied to me.
You lied to me. You have no leads. You have no fucking idea where my brother is.
I don't lie, Sean, but you did.
No,
And
I
your
didn't.
brother is paying the price.
Fuck. You. I'm done.
Anyway, thanks for talking to me.
You're welcome.
I'll be back tomorrow to take you to Jolena Shore.
I don't think I actually lied about anything. I was just very elusive with my answers, but none of them were untrue as far as I know.
Look out. I have to guard the guard now. Love it. Sit down so we can get this show going. So, how did your interview with Scully go?
Terribly. She said I'm free.
Detective Flores said I'm free to go. Woohoo.
Aw, this shit is all wrong, man. You've been out of the garden for 3 weeks now. We talk every day. I can see that you're a good person.
I try to be. I don't think Sean should think that he's not a good person because literally he's doing the best that he can with what he has available to him. So I don't think he's really done anything. I mean, maybe like the character himself might think that he's not a good person because of all the shit that's happened, but from my perspective as a player who is choosing Sean's options for him, I don't think he's done anything that would make him a bad person or to make himself think that he's a bad person. He's just been stuck with a shit hand and a little brother who doesn't want to listen to him. So he's doing the best that he can. So maybe canonically he's upset with himself and thinks he's not a good person, but I would disagree with that. I'm going to go with thank you and think Sean thinks highly of himself and is doing what he can to help his brother.
Thanks, Joey. Want to tell that to the judges?
I'm just saying, you don't deserve this. Now let's check this out. The healing is coming along nice. Just gotta keep it clean for the next week or so. Simple.
That's great.
Seen the shrink this morning? What did
Yeah,
she
Sean
say?
does his best
Nothing I
as an
wanna
older
hear.
brother, so
This will take time and rehab, Sean.
so
You have
he shouldn't
to
be down on
process
himself
first.
for
Ugh.
shit working out the way that it
I
did
keep
when he
telling
has no
myself that
control
shit.
over it. Or very
Clearly,
limited
I'm
control.
no therapist, but I've nursed patients with your injury. They all turned their anger into energy. You will too. Plus, the glass eye tech is pretty cool now. Things change, Sean.
He's being positive. Let's be positive too. We'll say so
I
positive.
hear you. I'm trying to be positive. But it's so hard.
I know. I do. But I promise there's a treat coming your way.
Oh yeah.
Now, as for your wound, this is the last time you hear this from me. You have to clean it with sterile gauze and saline solution. Coat the area using the swab and cream.
Am I supposed to be remembering this?
Then wrap it up with clean dressing. And you're the shit.
Should I be taking notes?
Remember, you gotta do this.
4 times a day. I won't forget.
I'm sorry about everything, Sean. Wish I could have done more.
Dude, you saved my ass here. You're the only one I trust. It really helped.
Cool. I'm glad when I can make a Oh, shit. Emergency. I'm out. And no smoke break? Let's say our goodbye tomorrow. Oh,
Joey,
Sean,
don't smoke.
check out that
It's bad
towel.
for you.
Got your name all over it. Catch you later.
Should know better. You're a healthcare professional.
Joey,
Joey left his pen.
you are her boss. Joey's the only one who helped me get through this shit.
I thought we could like palm the pen or something. We totally can. Palm the pen. Where did he put that? Oh, it's a souvenir. I thought we were like keeping it like in our butt cheeks so we could like sneak it into prison or something, but it's just a souvenir. Check the towel. Did he sneak me something?
What? Wow.
Whoa, Joey brought me my
Haven't seen you in
fucking
a long
notebook.
time.
Dude, Joey's such a good guy. Thanks, Joey. I don't deserve Joey. He brought me my sketchbook. Seriously, where did he put that pen? I don't think those gowns have
I
pockets.
know I fucked Daniel over. Again.
Sunday, gamey Sunday.
And now he's gone. Where would he hide out? A 10-year-old by himself?
That's a good question. I wonder where he would go.
There?
For months.
He might go back to Seattle.
Do you think he could make it back to Seattle on
Not
his
too
own?
far.
I don't think so.
Nowhere to go. If he tried to hook up with Claire and Steven,
He can get caught.
they would have
That'd be a
definitely
terrible
told
idea.
me. Or the cops.
Yeah.
Wait. What's that? Superwolf. Huh? Does that mean... It means that
Wait, what?
Daniel's with Jacob somewhere?
Sean,
safe.
Hold on.
I could see him again.
What does it say? Sean, something... What does that say? I borrowed a blanket and a few other things from your tent. We'll give them back to you when you come looking for your Superwolf comic. It's wait... Oh... See, Jacob's a nice guy. I was ready last episode to blame Jacob for something happening to Daniel, but I gotta apologize to Jacob because he seems like he's a decent dude. At least for right now. Things may change going forward. We don't know what's gonna happen with Jacob, but if he's helping Daniel like hide out on his own, Jacob's a good dude, and I apologize for the bad things that I said about him until he gives me reason to take back my apology. Cassidy the Wild versus Hannah the Wise. Yeah, his art style has gotten way more like cartoony, like comic booky. Me two-story house shit. Oh yeah, I remember seeing all this. I think I've seen all this before, right? Yep. Wait, I read it all. How do I go back?
Haven Point.
Oh.
Nevada.
Hey, Nymeria. How's it going? Hope you guys had fun at the law firm, quote unquote. Met the new workers from Europe. Yeah, I had a long talk with Jacob. He's like a little kid. He lived in some religious commune from Haven Point, Nevada. Looks fine now, free. Ah, interesting. So, yeah. Maybe we need to go to Haven Point and see if they're hiding out there. Okay, cool.
Gotta get to him.
We got a lead. Hi.
Gotta find a way to escape
Hi.
tonight.
Oh, that one's so funny. So how are we getting out? Well, you haven't missed a whole lot. We woke up in the hospital.
Okay.
We have an
Clear
FBI
up here.
agent now
This whole hospital is so quiet.
that is trying to figure out what
Don't make
happened.
any noise.
We got a
Find a way to
letter
get the hell
from
out of here.
Claire and Steven, the grandparents. We also got a letter from Chris, aka Captain Underpants. And Daniel is missing, but we think we have a lead. We think Daniel might be hanging out with Jacob. So we're going to try to get out of the hospital. We're supposed to be transferred to juvenile delinquency tomorrow, but we're going to try to sneak out of the hospital and see if we can go find where Daniel is. Jacob was the guy at the hippie commune that was like the religious guy, the one that I was ready to blame for something happening to Daniel if Finn didn't do it, but actually turns out to be a pretty decent dude, it seems like. Yeah, he was the religious one that thought it was
There
like
must be a way to leave this room without alerting anyone.
that thought it was like Providence that everyone was there to try to like help Daniel with his issues. All right, we gotta close the curtain first of all. Let's look at the evacuation plan.
Let's see. I just gotta get past that locked door. And an angry guard.
Okay, this is not happening. We gotta be able to get out through the window, I think.
Wish I could just walk out.
Construction
I've been
room?
working on these rooms forever.
Oh, they're doing construction in
So
here.
fucking loud. Sweet dreams, my friend. Maybe I can trick him.
Ooh, we could ask for
Say I
medicine.
need an aspirin or something.
I mean, that's the whole point. He's gonna be like, just use the call nurse button. That's the whole point of that button in the
Backpack has
room.
gotta be somewhere around here.
Oh, okay. So do we actually have to go out the front door? All right. Let's close this
Can I
first
have
of
some
all.
privacy, please?
Ceiling? Can we push up a ceiling tile? Oh yeah, we totally can. I don't know if we can get out that way, but we can totally push up
Too
the
bad
tiles.
This isn't a movie.
Yeah, right? It doesn't really seem
Can't
feasible as an
fit.
escape plan, but... bed sheets?
Maybe I could
We tie together the bed sheets?
rig a decoy Sean in the bed.
Can we actually open the window? Oh, shit, we can. Only a little bit, though.
Need a superhero to open that shit.
Yeah, we don't fit out there. Okay, so the window's not an option. Let's rig up a fake Sean in the bed. So that when they come in here looking, they'll think I'm just asleep. Did we do it? No, I have to do it over here. Make fake body.
That looks so fake,
Nailed it.
but it might work for a second.
What else can we do? Anything else we can do with the call
Joey
button?
could probably distract the guard dog.
Do we want to do that? You think Joey would be complicit? He's helped us so far. He brought us our notebook or our sketchbook, so maybe he would be willing to help.
Okay, the guard is sleeping.
Okay. So we have options here. We can either... Wait, can we do anything in the bathroom? We can pee and poop, for sure. We can check our eye. Don't poke it, dude. Ooh. It's unpleasant. Grab bar.
This
What are we
one
gonna
is
do with
screwed
this?
in.
Oh, we can just tear it off?
Pull it up. Let's do it.
I don't know why we're doing this, but we're going to do it anyway. Another thing to hold in our butt cheeks, I guess. Till we're ready to use it.
What the hell are you doing in there?
Sorry. I had a rather violent poop.
Nice job, Sean.
We woke him
Now
up.
the guard is awake and pissed off.
I know, but maybe that's helpful. I think it's all we can do in here, it looks like. Can we use the bar to
Maybe-
pry open the window?
I could get you. Hope my last view of this world isn't this window.
Bars. Scaffolding. So if we can get out there, we can climb down the scaffolding. Reception
It's
desk?
dead tonight. Works for me. One stupid car. And I'm out of here. I could slip into one of those rooms under construction.
Ah, that's a plan. Okay. So we can. I don't think we can. Wait, can we still call the guard? Tell him that we need medicine.
Maybe I can trick him. Say I need an aspirin or something.
I'm thinking I'm gonna call Joey. I feel like Joey's gonna be like. He's gonna be a real bro and help us out. Can I take this with me? It keeps
Yeah.
giving me the option to look at it.
Thanks for the card, Agent. Can't wait to text you.
I feel like we're gonna need this at some point. Like, we're gonna need to call her for some reason. All right, let's call Joey. Can I, like, hide under the bed or something? Hide in the bathroom?
The
I don't know
windows
if
are
Joey's gonna help me
secured,
or not.
but who knows?
Is he coming? Joey. Joey. Joey? I think Joey's abandoned me. I pressed the button, didn't I? Oh, there we go.
You got business in there?
Patient called. Just gotta see what our boy needs.
Good. I need a smoke break.
Ooh, he's leaving.
That's your job.
Excellent.
Go for it. Hey, there's my second favorite patient. Gotcha.
You never stop working, Joey.
I'm doing a double night shift. Diane is out with a flu, so lucky me. Yeah, I'm fried. But that sweet, sweet overtime.
Oh,
Sean,
yeah.
You look stressed. You
You
feeling
think?
okay?
I know. Should I tell him I know where Daniel is? Oof. I don't know if it's good information to share. But that's also the most direct route to maybe getting him to help me, is saying I know where my brother is. I could be more roundabout and just say my head hurts, and then see if I can do something and get out of here without him realizing what's going on. I kind of want to be straight with him and just be like, I know where Daniel is, and see if he'll be willing to help me.
Yeah, I know where my brother is.
What? How?
I found a note in the sketchbook you brought me. He's in Nevada. With, a friend of ours.
Fuck, Sean. That's awesome. Now that's good news. Nevada sucks, but at least the kid is safe.
Listen, Joey. I need to get out of here.
What? Come on, Sean. You know I can't let you do that. You know I'm on your side, man. I don't blame you for being scared. You're leaving tomorrow. But don't fuck around with this. You hear me?
Man. Let's say we're scared and try to play on his sympathies a little bit.
Joey, I'm so scared. I've never felt like this. Like, I'll be in jail for life, and I'll never see Daniel again. I can't do it, man.
I hear you, man. I swear, that kills me to see you in that situation, Sean, but you really want me to help you break out of here. So what happens to me? I lose my job, go to jail. I have a girlfriend, a rent to pay, a future.
Okay, yeah, it's a good point, Joey. I wish there was some way that you could just accidentally leave the door ajar or something like that. And then we could all just say it was a big misunderstanding, it was a big accident. I feel bad for trying to drag him into this. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Joey. I was being selfish. I want to help my brother. It's all I can think about. He's 10 years old and out there, all alone.
With our friend, but all alone.
His big brother.
Okay, stop. Fuck.
Okay, we played on his sympathies anyway.
I'll try to help you.
Really? You serious?
No, I'm stupid.
All you gotta do is leave the door a little
So
ajar,
let's do
that's
this
it.
right. Find something to hit me with.
Oh, I already found
I
something.
found a grab bar in the bathroom.
I was all ready to hit you.
Somehow.
You're not gonna hit me
I just wasn't
that
in position when you came in.
bad. Tell them you attacked me from behind in the dark, that I didn't see shit. They can't prove I let you get away. I hope.
Oh. Should I hit him? Is there another option where we can do this without hitting Joey? I feel bad a little bit hitting him, but I mean, it was his idea. Oh, man. I mean, there has to be another way. They wouldn't just paint you into a corner. It's not like this is the only way to do it, and if you don't do it, then you're just stuck here and you go to jail and it's game over. So, yeah, we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. I feel really bad doing it, but this is the path that we're going down. We've roped Joey into this at this point. He's giving us an out. We're gonna take it. Sorry, Joey.
Joey, thank you so much.
Hurry up before I change my mind. Man, you even made a fake body.
See, I had it
Joey's
all
the
set
real
up.
deal. I feel bad I dragged him into this.
I really do feel bad that I dragged him into it, but
Okay. I found that grab bar in the bathroom.
That should do, I guess. Now listen carefully. Just tap me right here. Should leave a bruise, but that's it. Hear me, Doc?
You really want me to hit you?
Course I don't. But it's gotta look real. So go ahead. Aim right where I showed you. Do it fast. Now.
oh boy.
Ouch!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, son of a bitch, motherfucker!
Oh, shit. You okay?
Damn, Sean. Thought I said tap, not smash.
I want to change my answer. It's too late. There's no change in the
I'm
answer.
sorry.
I asked for it, man. Now you better get out of here.
Oh, I feel
Stat.
I
bad.
owe you, Joey.
I'm
Only
sorry,
when you
dude.
find your brother, and you will. So move your ass.
Poor Joey. Straubs, did you hit Joey in your playthrough? I feel so bad. Did you hit him too? No shit, we're not going out through the other door, the construction door. We're going through the staff door. Yeah, I feel bad too. I feel real bad. But you know what? We made the choice and we're sticking with it. You never called him because you didn't want him to get in trouble? That was probably... You can hit the officer? Shit. Well, if I knew that wasn't an option, I would have done that. Man, I feel really bad now. Oh, jeez. Joey's the real bro. He took one for the team, man. Didn't even bat an eye either.
That's Finn. No
Oh.
way. What is he doing here?
Do we help Finn? Oh, shit. Do we help Finn? We don't help Finn. Finn dragged Daniel into this after we told him multiple times not to. Finn's the one that caused all of this bullshit to happen. Finn was the catalyst for everything bad that has happened in the past 2 months. We are not helping Finn. Right? Is there a reason to help Finn other than just like doing a quote unquote good deed? Can we even help Finn? I can't open the window to get him out. I don't even think I could help him. I think if I wake him up, he's just going to talk to us, right? I don't think there's anything I can do to help him. Is he under arrest too? I don't even know if he's like under arrest or if he's just like in a coma. Fuck it. Let's wake him up. I kind of want to wake him up. And just see if he'll tell us about what the fuck happened, if he has any sort of remorse or anything for what happened. But if I wake him up, that's another person to know that I fucking escaped. Well, they're going to know that I escaped anyway. Like, Joey knows that I escaped. He's going to tell them that I escaped. So that doesn't really matter. Fuck it. Yeah, we're waking him up.
Finn! Hey! Over here!
Holy fucking shit. No way. Sean, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to bail.
Son of a bitch. I wish I knew you were here. Could have hooked up. Shit.
You fucking...
So,
no.
Where's Daniel?
Can't tell
Can't
you.
tell you, Finn, but I'm going to get him back.
I don't trust you at
Don't
all.
blame you for not trusting me anymore. My
Yeah.
fault you're in here.
No fucking joke. Are you in trouble too?
Are the police on your ass or what?
Shit.
You didn't talk to him or were too mad at him? That was my initial instinct, was just go. Don't talk to him because he's a piece of shit. But now I kind of want to like talk to him a little bit and hear his side of things.
Pigs want me to narc on everybody. Like they'd fucking believe me. So, how bad is it? Your eye.
Let's say
It's gone, dude.
I still got one left.
John. I know this doesn't mean shit to you now, but I am sorry. About everything.
You're selfish.
Finn, you're just... selfish. Period. You act like you care, but you got your own family busted and fucked up mine. For what?
For what? Sean? Freedom?
A little bit of money?
Peace, love? For
No. For money.
dream. I failed, but at least I tried to do something.
Yeah. You failed. Big time.
You tried to do it the
Joined
wrong
our
way
new
and you
freedom now.
failed. Fuck you, Finn. Yeah, love, exactly. He's full of shit. Just tried it for money, and that's it. He could have gotten those other things that he wanted in a way that wasn't putting a 10-year-old boy at risk. Oh, he remembers, or he knows how to hotwire a car. If we can find one that's open, we should be able to get out of here. Hopefully we're stealing the officer's car. Even after everything that happened, he still, Finn can't see that he was selfish. He really doesn't see that he was the person at fault for all this. It's fucked up, man. And just like that, we're free. What if we stole Joey's car? Not only did we hit Joey over the head, we also stole his fucking car. What a bad night for Joey that would be. See where we're headed off to now. Welcome back. Well, thank you very much. Welcome back to you as well. I know you didn't go anywhere, but you know what I mean. Everyone, welcome back to the stream after the ads. Right, Sean, no matter what you do not get pulled over. Absolute, possibly worst thing you could do. We drafted a tight end. Is his name like Lachlan or something like that? Does he have any money to pay for gas? He's been driving for a long ass time. Loveland, that's his name. Yeah. They were saying that he was supposed to be pretty high up on the list of players that are available. Hey, Stego Leaf, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Have a great stream before I head to bed. Stay awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Have a good night. And I'll catch you later. Episode 4, Faith. It's not the title that I was hoping for. I'm looking for something more along the lines of Episode 4, Daniel gets punted into the sun. This car just goes forever. Literally does not need gas. Welcome to Nevada, Pacific Time Zone. Does he still have the money that he saved up from working on the weed farm? Or would the cops have confiscated that? I just don't know where he's getting money to pay for this shit. Maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. Maybe we should just let it go. What are these, like, wind markings? What is that? The hell am I looking at? That's supposed to be... no, that was moving way too quick for smoke. I'm confused as to what that was supposed to be. They were ghosts. Okay, well that makes sense. Dang Nevada ghosts. Always following you around.
Guess this is my room for the night.
Let's look at the fuel gauge.
Shit. It will never hold until Haven Point.
He got this far on one tank of gas? Like, holy shit, dude.
Okay. Haven Point is straight ahead. Just a few more hours' drive.
Let's see what's on our backpack now. We haven't looked at it since we started this episode. Oh, he's got to do the eye cleaning stuff. All right, let's do that.
All right. Careful.
I guess we didn't actually have to, like, remember how to do this.
Man,
Hopefully.
I should have listened to Joey.
I was listening.
It's a mess.
What? I did listen. Give me a chance to, like, get it right.
I don't even know how long I should keep on using this for.
Oh, good. We brought Agent Flores' card with us so we
come
can call her if we
on.
need to.
Did you interview everyone in that hospital? Or what?
Probably not. She seems to already have an idea of what happened in her head and just wants us to verify that for her, so I doubt she interviewed
She
anybody
seems
she didn't
nice.
have to.
Sorry I stole your car, guys.
Sorry, family, whose car I stole.
Shit.
I just need it slightly more
Guess
than
I
you do.
fucked up her day pretty bad.
Uh-oh. Must-do list, May 8th. Drop off kids, hospital checkup, lunch with hubby, Ms. Scott's X-ray blood test, pick up kids, night shift. She's just working the night shift. Not that big a deal. What else can we do? Cigarettes.
Guess I'm kind of lucky I stole a smoker's car.
Ah, that's where you got cigarettes from. I see. Anything else we can look at? Oh, light. Nope, get some sleep. That probably ends what we're doing here. We looked at the map, we looked at the medical stuff. Look at the wires.
What a mess. Flores can now add Grand Theft Auto to my file.
Yeah. We're going to jail forever. Anything else we can look at? Doesn't look like it, right? Can we do a drawing? Can we draw anything?
Never thought driving would be so exhausting.
Okay, well. Guess that's all there is to look at, so let's just, let's get some shut-eye. You know, you can just lean the seat back, right? You could actually, like, kind of lay down. Or you could sleep in this incredibly awkward position, whatever works for you. Definitely going to strain your arm and your neck sleeping like that. Okay, well, back on the road, I guess. Sleep in the back? Yeah, exactly. There are options here. He doesn't have to sleep sitting up like that. I guess he needs to be ready to leave at a moment's notice or something? In case the cops show up? I don't know. Oh, this scene? What do you mean, oh, this scene?
Still with me, Sean?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just-
no. Oh,
Zone
yeah,
out.
the dad in the car. Yep.
Just don't do that when you're driving, my son. So, what's the verdict on the new car?
He's
I
got
know
both
it's
his
not a
eyes
new
again.
Ford, but it's got Ford Hot Wheels.
Thanks for finishing it, Dad.
A perfect reward for your excellent report card.
Yeah, this is just like
proud,
Chloe
Sean.
driving around with her dead dad.
You don't
They
need
love to do that in
bullshit
these
me when
games.
You need cash. And I'll try to be cool. No dad jokes, huh? I hope you're not too bummed out to go on a big road trip with your lovely papito, huh?
Thanks.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, thanks for your patience, Mr. Millennial. Think we can hang out for 5 days without killing each other?
Hell yeah. Haven't done that since I was a kid. Miss it.
So do I. Been too long since we went padre y hijo against the road.
Way too long. I love road trips.
Good to hear. By the way, boy talk. What's going on with that Jen, huh?
Don't want to talk. Not much to talk about. Going okay. Is it lying if I say it's going okay? Because when we started, it was definitely not going okay. He had no idea what to say to her. So the truth is probably not too much to talk about, but it also sounds like I'm avoiding the conversation. So I think I'm just going to go with going okay.
You know. Going okay. I guess.
That was like pulling teeth. Well, I've got a week to find out the truth.
That was like the most forthcoming answer I could have given you. It's over. I kind of miss her. Try out new stuff. Don't worry. I don't understand some of these options. Let's go with I kind of miss her.
It's just. I don't get to see her too much. Kinda miss her.
Oh, you're hooked, my son. Don't worry. This is how it goes. Ah, could that be Daniel? Hola. Hello. Everything okay, Lila? Oh, Daniel better not be giving you any sass.
Nah, he's an angel.
Aw, Lila, we haven't talked to her in forever either.
Yes, it's so cool. Hey, Sean, don't crash the car.
He's driving real slow and safe, like a grandma. Thanks for checking in. We'll buzz you when we hit the motel.
Lila, you ready? Sounds good. And Sean, Jen told me to say hi. Girl cannot
Ooh.
wait to see you again.
Jen says hi. Sounds pretty good, Sean.
You
I
think?
told you it was going okay.
Maybe.
Seriously, though, how are you really doing?
I changed I miss you or I miss home. We're gonna go with I miss you because I feel like Sean misses his dad more than he misses like Seattle in particular. And maybe like for Sean, wherever his dad was would be home for him. So we'll go with I miss you.
It's 2-bit, but. I miss you.
I miss you too, my son. But this is all part of growing up.
I know. I don't like it.
I have total faith in you, Sean. You're a Diaz. You were born to roam and find your way home.
God. I love you, Dad. Wish I would have told you more.
You didn't have to tell me. You showed me. Oh, by the way,
Hey, wake
Oh
up.
God.
Huh? What?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing on our property?
Huh? Oh, man, I crashed hard.
Oh, yeah? Come on out, boy.
Who the fuck is that?
A fucking
Oh God.
kid. Get out.
I'm leaving.
Look, I'm leaving, okay?
No, you ain't. Step out, or I'll call the cops. You don't want that, boy.
Seriously? I feel like getting out is the
You
worst
deaf?
thing.
I
Oh,
said
goddamn.
out. We don't need cops to deal with assholes like you anyway.
Listen, I
Okay,
don't want
okay.
any
I guess I
trouble.
was getting out no matter
Too late
what.
for that, boy. So tell us what the fuck you're doing on our land.
Taking a nap. Just needed
I-
some rest.
Drove for so long, I had to pull over to get some rest, you know? I swear, I had no idea this was your property.
There's a fucking sign. Didn't you see it?
I only have one eye,
I-
man.
Was too exhausted.
Was it on my
guess I
left
missed
side? There's no way I would have seen it if it was on my left side.
He's just a kid, and he's hurt. Look.
Yeah? What happened to your eye?
A fight.
I got into a fight.
Of course. Bet you deserved it. Move it.
I hate these guys.
just
Yeah,
want to
they
go.
already seem like assholes.
Oh, what's this? Drugs?
Yeah, for my eye.
Oh, yeah. Did you steal them? Like this car?
It's not what you think.
Listen, it's not what you think.
Oh, I think it is. You ain't the first beaner we caught.
Oh man,
Take
come
his
on.
backpack.
Dude, come on.
Get it. Let's see what he's holding. So,
Nothing good.
Yeah,
any
right?
money?
Fucking toys, man.
You still play with toys? Seriously?
It belongs to my brother. Leave it alone.
Oh shit, we got choices. Take it back or do nothing. Oh man. You know what? Fuck these guys. We're taking it back.
Whoa! You did not. That's it, boy.
Oh crap. Okay, poor choice.
Get up. Up!
Okay, Chad. We fucked with him. Let him go. He's got nothing.
Hold on a sec, Mike. You speak Spanish, Pedro?
Huh?
What?
What? Hablas español.
Chad.
So, Professor, how do you say, I'm a dirty thief?
Don't do this, man.
Don't do this.
Oh, you don't want to share your language? Okay. Maybe you know this one. I'm a dirty thief with one eye.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Soy un ladrón y chinga tu madre.
Wait, madre? What did you really say, asshole? Huh? All I want to do is learn Espanol. Might be our official language someday, right? Si, senor? So, one more lesson. How do you say, this is not my country?
Fuck off.
Fuck off. This is my country.
I was born here,
Woo-hoo-wee!
dipshit.
Did you hear that?
Look, Chad. It's gonna rain. Let's go before we get soaked.
No, we
The ghosts are
took
coming for
the
you.
country back. Hold on. This little thief is fucking with me.
Yes,
You're
yes, I am.
really pissing me off, you know that? But I'm willing to give you one last chance to make things right.
I'm not making shit right.
Sing something.
What?
Just pass the audition and you're free. We'll be very upset if you refuse.
What is this? Sing or refuse? What does he want me to sing? Is it gonna give me options? If there's a sarcastic answer where I can sing some bullshit, I would totally do that. But if it's gonna make me like, I don't know what the options are gonna be. If he's gonna like try to sing seriously like he's begging for his life, I don't want to do that shit. I would want to refuse. But if I can sing like "You're a fuckface" over and over again to a nice little tune, then I'm down for that. Well, without knowing the options, I'm just gonna have to go with refuse because I don't want to play along with his bullshit. So that's just what it's gonna have to be.
No.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, really.
I warned you, boy.
Stop it, Chad. What the fuck, man?
Holy cow! What are you doing? Listen, you little beaner. Get your shit and go. Now!
Look, just drive straight and you'll hit the highway. Forget this happened, man, okay?
Nah, swing back around and run him over.
Fuck! Fuck!
Well, that was pretty fucked up. But hey, it was worth it to not comply.
So the Wolf brothers were split apart. The oldest wolf was badly hurt, but nothing could stop the wolf from following his brother's tracks.
Man, this sucks. Damn, look at his arms. Hope he has water, because people literally die walking in the desert.
Okay.
Larry's Fireworks.
Still a few hours away from
What does that say? I wish I could zoom in to see what
Almost there.
see what it says in the speech bubble. It's too far away though. Two Pair Casino. Only 22 miles away? Hell yeah, let's go there. All right. Should we take a break over
shade
here?
at the next billboard.
All right. Nope. We'll go with the next billboard. Is there anything to see over here? I could walk away from the road a little bit.
Stop. Can't run for miles in this heat.
Okay, we'll slow down. My bad. Poker, blackjack, and spaghetti. Can literally play all of the games there. My favorite card game, spaghetti. Or are they saying that you can eat spaghetti while you play poker and blackjack? There's a little bit of shade.
Next billboard. And then I can rest a little. Right?
What did you miss? What was the last thing you remember happening?
Shade.
What was the last thing you saw? Did you see the rednecks? They were fucking with Sean. The scene with his dad. Okay, so he fell asleep in the car.
Stores.
He was having the dream about his dad,
Casinos.
and then he woke up, and there were two like rednecks that were knocking on his car, and made him get out, and they were like fucking with him. Well, one of them seemed like he was kind of like not down with the whole thing that was going on. The other one was being a racist and was making him try to like say that he was a one-eyed thief in Spanish, and Sean kept fucking with him and said things like, you know, chinga tu madre and stuff like that. And he wanted us to sing. That was like the last thing that we could do to comply with him was to sing. And I refused to sing, so he kicked the shit out of us, and then we just left. So we basically refused to comply on every request that he had on trying to get us to do something that went along with his racist shtick. And he eventually just got mad and beat the shit out of us. And then the car ran out of gas, and here we are walking down the road.
Oh, man. My feet are killing me. Feels like hiking in hell.
Well, we can draw.
Never drew a desert before. Huh. It's so...
We'll draw. Take a break to draw.
Empty.
We'll drink some water, and then we'll take off. I probably should have drank the water first, but that's okay. I don't think it really matters that much.
Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else.
Did I not draw enough? What else am I looking at here? Hello? Oh, looking at the sky. Okay.
Got a good picture of it. I'm ready to draw now. This place is so empty. Huh. At least I won't mess up perspective for once.
Can we draw more?
I guess that's an okay start. But I can keep going.
I can add more details if I want.
Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else.
More sky details?
Got a good picture of it. I'm ready to draw now. Guess I could spice things up a bit. Make the whole thing funnier.
Yeah, we're drawing hell for sure.
I could try adding details. Focus a bit more. Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else. Man. My eye always starts hurting when I focus for too long.
I wonder if that's really a thing for people who lose an eye. Like, if you have to focus with one eye for a long period of time, does it like start to hurt because the one eye is trying to do the work of two eyes or something along those lines? I'm not sure if that's real or not.
Shit.
Seems to
My
stand to
throat feels
reason,
like
but
sand.
you never know. All right, anything else we can do? Doesn't seem like it. So I guess we just get up and keep going. Have we rested enough?
The desert just goes on forever.
Yep. Until it ends. Okay, well, let's get up and keep going. Back to meandering.
Daniel better be okay. Feels like I haven't seen him in years. I hope we can work out everything that's happened. Yeah, you couldn't wait to get out on your own. Now you are. And it sucks.
Is that a coyote? Let's go check it out.
Better keep a low profile.
Where are we walking to?
Not a lot of one-eyed Hispanic teens around these parts, I guess.
One-eyed Hispanic teens. The nurse snuck us our sketchbook in the hospital room, and Sean started poking through it and found a note from Jacob, basically saying in code that he was taking Daniel and would have him someplace safe. And then we figured out that Jacob is
Don't worry
from
about
like
your
this
feet.
little religious commune
pace yourself.
here in Nevada, and we assume that that's where he took Jacob or took Daniel. So that's where we're going, is to that commune where he's from.
Hello, fellow traveler. Daniel might dig this.
Hey, we got another souvenir. I think this is the first time in Life is Strange 2 that I found more than one souvenir in an episode. I have not been very observant at all in this, in Life is Strange 2. Found way more photographs than one that I've found just random shit into. Hello, dead animal.
Shit. This place is freaking me out.
We go a little bit faster again. Let's do it in short spurts so he doesn't freak out.
No way I'm gonna die out here. Just keep on walking.
Let's not keep on walking. That's bending over and not walking.
Shit, there's a truck coming.
Hello. Please pull over. Hello. Hello? Sir.
Whoa.
Sir, hello,
Is
please.
he honking at me? He's stopping.
Hey.
Okay, be cool.
Can we get a ride?
Just see what he wants.
Please don't be racist. Please don't be racist. Please don't be racist. Fingers crossed for not racist. Hopefully he waits while I stumble over there.
Truckers can't be cops. Right?
I mean, usually not. I don't feel like that's something cops would do in their off time, or vice versa. Let's say Jesus will save you. Maybe you are getting close to the religious commune.
It's too damn hot to be walking.
He seems like a nice guy. Aw, man. This is like the easy choice, alright? you just get in because it's too hot to be walking. You're literally stumbling. You need to get out of the heat for a while. But what's gonna happen? This guy seems nice. Is he another secret racist? He's gonna make us sing for him or some bullshit? Like, what are the odds that you run into, like, super racist people one after the other? You know what? We're getting in. Screw it.
Yeah, thanks. Hold up.
Creepy man, maybe? Yeah, he might be creepy. You're not wrong about that, but I'll take creepy over racist. Maybe. Depends on his brand of creepy, but for right now, we'll work with it. He's got a nice American flag. Oh, he's got a lot of Choco Crisp bars. Can I nab one of those for my brother, sir? He's a big fan of those bars.
Jeez. What the hell happened to you?
If anything goes wrong, just combat roll out of the truck. Yeah, exactly. I got beat up.
I ran into a couple of assholes who beat me up for no reason.
I see. Happens a lot around here.
Hey, Anton. You there? Everything all right?
Yeah, what's up?
GPS tells me you parked in the middle of nowhere. Just wanted to know what happened.
I had to make a shit stop. Over.
Too much information, but 10-4.
You mean number 2?
You owe me a beer for that. Over and out.
Don't freak out. I wouldn't
He's
have
covering
picked you
for us
up
already.
if I cared about that hitchhiking law.
Okay. Cool.
So, you hungry or what? You look hungry.
Okay, maybe we're gonna draw the line at taking food. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, no, thank you.
Oh.
I appreciate it, but that's okay.
No, thanks. I'm cool.
You're lost, son.
No. Yeah, I didn't take the food. That's where I draw the
What's
line.
your destination?
Haven Point. You've heard of it?
Oh yeah. Straight ahead, about an hour.
Damn. An hour, probably going like 50, 60 miles an hour. Assuming he was walking at like 2 miles an hour for how slow he was going. That would have taken for fucking ever for him to walk that far.
Take a nap if you want. You don't have to stay awake to be nice. Hey, don't worry, kid.
Guy
Not
really
a
wants us to like...
fucking weirdo.
I don't know if I believe you.
Just a boring trucker.
I don't think we get a choice on this one. We have to fall asleep for the bad shit to happen because we didn't eat the food, I guess. Or is this guy literally... Hey, it's the same... Didn't we just pass that? Didn't it say 22 miles ahead when we passed it, when we walked by it like forever fucking ago? Excuse me? How is it still 22 miles ahead? Yeah, I'm distrustful of everyone. I feel like everyone's out to get me.
Last stop, Haven Point.
Thank you.
Well, seems like he was fine.
Just be careful.
He was a nice
out
dude.
here. These people are kind of weird.
Really? Okay.
10-4, good buddy.
All right, well, he was a nice guy. I guess I should have accepted the food, but it's better to be safe. Thank you for not making me combat roll out of your truck. I appreciate that. I'll give you a good review on... Is there an app for giving reviews to truckers who pick you up for hitchhiking? If there is one, I'll give you a good review. Truber? I'll give you a good review on Truber. What's your handle on Truber?
Wow. Forgot about Easter. I completely lost track of time.
Is it Easter?
Hope those people are caring Christians. Like our grandparents.
About to say the same thing. You guys are on top of it.
Lose money, one way or the other.
Life is a gamble. Bet on the Lord. Lord Almighty. It's been a long day. Can I go slide down the slide over here? Make myself feel better.
I think he was trying to tell me something about this place.
Yeah, they're weird.
Must be more kids here. Huh.
No, I want to go down the slide.
Friends.
Can I go down this slide? Never mind. Sean and I don't see eye to eye about things. I just want to go down the slide and he's not interested.
So weird to picture Daniel out here.
Why are we looking in the shut window? There's a window with no blinds over here just a second ago. Let's look in there. Are they playing the banjo in this church? It's like a revival church or something?
Hope he won't turn into a church mouse.
Oh, I can just go in through the back door. That doesn't seem like a very friendly way to do things. Picnic tables.
Wonder how many people come and go through this place.
Think you might get stuck going the slide or going down the slide? Yeah, that's what I want to happen. That'd be hilarious if we just arrived in this religious town and the first thing we did was get stuck on a children's slide. Have to yell for help.
Nevada is like a giant slot machine.
It's pointing out all the closed windows.
Smells like bacon and bread in there.
Oh, that sounds
Shit,
delicious.
I'm starving.
Alright, let's go talk to the people out front. Wait, license plate?
Wow.
Oh, Utah.
Must be a pretty good church to drive all this way.
These people Mormons? Get stuck. Credits roll. Good ending achieved. Never found your brother, but hey, you got to ride down, or you got to go halfway down the slide before you got stuck, so.
Okay. Now I'm totally convinced.
Let go, let God. I don't think that's how that was meant to be read, but you know, that's how we're gonna do it. Oh, she's sick.
You okay now? Is it gone?
I think.
Good.
Is what gone? What's
Scoot
happening?
back inside now.
Okay, Dad.
She doesn't seem better.
Hello there. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Don't worry.
You here for the service?
No. I'm looking for someone.
Not really looking for someone.
Don't be shy. Everybody's welcome here, no matter who you are or where you're from. In his eyes, we are all equal. Plus, we have a pretty nice spread after the service. Stay as long as you want.
Okay. Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'm just a vessel for our reverend. Thank her. Looks like you're here to see our new miracle, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What miracle?
You haven't heard of him? Then I won't spoil it for you.
Oh, Daniel's the new miracle.
Any minute now.
Oh
Just
God,
come
he's a
inside and
miracle.
see for yourself.
Jacob told everyone.
Praise the Lord.
Oh man. He's gonna have an even bigger head if he has all these religious people like sucking up to him because they think he's some sort of a
Her cough sounds real.
some sort of a religious figurehead.
Yeah. Very humble. Her father looked
Called
kinda
and chosen.
spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
But he...
Yeah, we know what's happening here. Daniel is the new miracle. Daniel's gonna start a cult.
Oh,
Actually, that might be the
feel
good
that
ending.
cold air. Thank God for AC.
Guest book?
Why are they talking about my brother like that?
Yeah, here it is. Praise be to Daniel, your friends, the Bladdies. We saw a miracle child of Jesus today in Reverend Fisher's church? Is that Fishes? Oh, Reverend Fisher Church. Thank you. I would not believe it unless I saw it with my very own eyes. Daniel is indeed an angel sent down unto us. Wrong. Incredibly wrong. Hallelujah. Shaw Moore. Fake. Fake is correct. Fake. Whoever wrote fake, you are indeed correct. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the angel Daniel. He has arrived to clean the filth and sinners from this world. Bless his soul, a friend. I heard the word and will never forget this day or this church. The Reverend Mother is truly an instrument of the Lord. Amen. Rose Hornsby, Superior, Wyoming. So people are coming from all over to see this. I guess it's been months. It's been months since this whole thing happened. So I was thinking word got out quickly, but it is fairly quick within like a couple of months, but it's not as quick. It's not like it's only been a week and people are already showing up to see this, but suddenly Daniel has become a religious figure. That couldn't possibly make him more pretentious than he already is. Not pretentious, but like inflate his ego even more than it already has. For him thinking he's so much more
Wonder if
special
they're
than everybody else.
A picnic with Daniel?
What the
going on?
fuck? This is so messed up. Come join Reverend Fisher and a new disciple Daniel for a private picnic. Limited seats, $20 donation. I gotta pay $20 to see my brother? What kind of garbage is this?
Claire had pretty much the same ones. Lame marketing.
Donate to our church. Take a pin, spread the word. I'll pass, thanks.
Faith. We hear that word a lot. But faith is not just a word, my brothers and sisters. Oh no. What is faith? Remember Luke 18:27. What is impossible for man is possible for God. With that righteous faith comes the salvation of your souls. Can you cross that invisible bridge to salvation? Do you want your soul to be saved, brothers and sisters? Oh, yes. You are not like all these sinners out there. So I never asked the Lord for a sign. Then, He gave me one. He spoke to me and told me that I was doing right. And to reward our great faith, the Lord sent me the ultimate gift. An angel. A child graced with the power of God.
Not Daniel. Couldn't be
We have
Daniel.
all been praying
Literally talking
for,
about any child other than
waiting
Daniel.
for. Can I get a hallelujah? Do you have faith in His power? Do you have
Daniel
faith
is a
in me?
he is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Then please welcome our newest member and our latest miracle, the angel Daniel.
Oh my god, look at his haircut. He doesn't look particularly happy to be the angel Daniel.
The prophet
Maybe he does. He kind of looks
thrown to the
smug.
lions by false prophets.
Worst part about
But
this is his
God
hair. It
saved
is so
Daniel
bad.
So he could do his work. Yes.
It's
Daniel
awful.
was brought to me to deliver us, to guide us from the wilderness to our destiny. Now Daniel
Who is this man?
will reveal the true power of the Lord.
I bet Daniel has to be loving this. The only thing he's wanted since he's had this power is to be able to show off in front of people and show what he can do. He has to be loving this and just having a blast.
Behold this miracle! Thank you, Daniel. Believe! What? I can't believe it. Do you feel your soul rising like the cross? Bless you, Daniel. Rise. Get up. Stand up. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel's been touched by God. Oh, it's a miracle. I can't believe it. Now we have a voice, a messenger. Our flock keeps growing.
Would you just like to say a few words, Daniel? I'm so fucking awesome.
But this is only the beginning. You must spread the word. Bear witness to this miracle. Thank you so much for coming. And God bless all of you. Amen.
That's what I get for teaching him that he's allowed to curse. He'd just be like, I'm the coolest fucking angel you've ever seen. I'm so sick. Who is this man? He seems very interesting.
As our Reverend said, we do appreciate your kind donations. This helps us keep our church and to spread the word of God. Oh yeah.
I have the feeling he's maybe going to be the antagonist of this section.
Next Sunday.
Like maybe he doesn't want us to take our brother with us. He doesn't want to let Daniel go because he's a quote-unquote angel. Daniel, I am your God now. Oh, if you were our God, you wouldn't have such a doofy ass haircut, man. Man, this is fucked up.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I saw you out in that parking lot earlier.
Yep, that was me.
I like to be here too. We can see the whole room, and it's where our Reverend Mother teaches us classes.
Whoa.
Are you okay?
You okay? Need some water?
No, sorry. I'm just kind of sick.
Oh, that sucks. That's too bad.
Why are they making the sick girl carry all the Bibles?
What happened to your eye?
Well, that's a long story.
That's okay. My name is Sarah Lee. What's yours?
Aw, you must be
Like the
Jacob's
dessert.
sister. Did you get that letter from Jacob? Back when he was in California?
Yes. How did you know he was in California?
I was with him. That's how we met.
You are Daniel's brother? Really?
Your
always
miracle
talking
blinded
about
me.
you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not too loud.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm Daniel's brother, but I need some help.
The Reverend Mother says we always
Your
have to
miracle
help our
shoved a
neighbor.
shard of glass directly
What
into
do
my
you
retina. Take me to Daniel. Take me to your Daniel. Who's your reverend?
Who is this reverend?
You don't know her?
Nope.
That's our mother, Lisbeth. She was blessed by the hand of God when she was my age.
How so?
She can't ever sin.
That's not
the
true.
Lord guides her.
What is this place?
What is this place?
This is our home. Our church and community. The Reverend
Let's
Mother
get the saddest cough.
all chosen by God.
That's cool.
What is Daniel doing here?
He's our miracle.
No,
And
he's
the Lord
not.
brought him right to our Reverend Mother. I like
I think
him. He's
Jacob
really
brought him
kind
right
and
to the
funny.
Reverend Mother.
We play together all the time.
Take me to your Daniel.
So, can you take me to Daniel?
Oh, yes. He's gonna be so happy when he sees you. He missed you so much for his birthday.
Is she
It would be
like
a late surprise.
sick with like a virus? Or is she sick with like terminal illness or something like that? Like, should I wash my hands after she just grabbed my hand like that? Or is she sick with something
Daniel,
but it's not
you're
communicable?
the living proof of their faith. And mine. I know you understand.
I mean, Sean?
Oh my.
Sean! You came back! I knew it!
You've grown up, Enano.
Do I look older?
You look doofier.
What happened to your eye?
Don't worry.
You happened to my eye.
It's okay.
Did that happen at the farm?
Yeah.
Because of me?
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry.
Sure you are.
I'm sorry.
I warned you. That is the fucking I told you so answer. Okay, we're gonna try for a clean slate with Daniel. We're gonna try for a clean slate and see if he's through being a little dick about everything. So we're gonna say it's the past. We're gonna give him a chance to be a good brother. We're gonna start over fresh and see if we can have a good relationship again. He's sorry now, then we'll cause bullshit again. Yeah, that's 100% what I'm expecting to happen. But we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt in the meantime. So, it's the past.
It's over, Daniel. We just gotta walk on.
Does it hurt?
No. Not as much as your haircut.
Nah.
Shut up. It's different.
And
I
stupid.
like it.
That's a
Sean,
bad choice.
I didn't want to leave you there. Nothing I could do. I was so scared. I even thought you were dead.
I don't really have an issue with religion, and I get that if you're religious, you will most likely raise your children religious, but it always makes me kind of sad seeing children in churches. I agree. I mostly don't have issue with religion, as long as I don't want to get into it too much, but yeah, it is. I feel like for children, in some senses, it is a kind of indoctrination, and that they should be kept out of churches to some extent until later in life. Yeah, it's a tough topic, and we're trying to keep things light, but I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you, I think. So
We're together
we'll leave it at that.
Yes. So, are you gonna stay with us now? Huh?
We still need to go to Puerto Lobos.
But we don't need to. We have a new home now. Look.
One step at a time, Daniel. Give Sean a chance to process this. I'm sure this is all so overwhelming. By the way, my name is Lisbeth Fisher. We all prayed for your safe return.
I don't
Sean,
think you did.
You must be a believer now in our Lord, too.
Not really.
Well, not really. No.
So Daniel was wrong? You can be honest here, Sean. But first, I need Sarah Lee and Daniel to grab the medicine kit. We have to take care of our new guest. This is a place of healing.
Aw. Let's do it later. I want to talk to him now.
Daniel? Now.
Okay, Reverend Mother.
Let's go, Daniel.
Whoa, whoa. Hold on.
I would lie and just use them and bolt in the middle of the night.
This is a real blessing.
Now that's a strat.
You were away from Daniel
I mean, if it gives us the
for quite
option,
a while.
maybe.
I was in a coma.
Of course. I wasn't judging you. So
Of course
what is
you
your
weren't.
plan,
Because you can't
Sean?
sin, apparently.
This is a blessed family, and it would be good for Daniel to have you by his side.
Yeah, he will be, just
You
not
should
here.
know that the Lord has big plans for him.
You have big plans for him. God or you?
Or you.
God, of course.
Uh-huh. Somehow God's plans somehow conveniently align with your plans. I'm his family.
I'm his family.
2 young boys are not a family.
What?
Mark 3:25. If a house is divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Daniel sounds more like a prisoner than a guest.
All right, Strobs, we'll catch you
Saddens
later.
me that you see things that way.
Yeah.
After
she is full of
everything
shit.
I've done for him.
This lady.
I know why you're scared, Sean. That's because your heart's full of sins. I know about that poor man you beat down back in Washington, Sean. This
What?
is a terrible sin. And
What are you talking
until
about?
you make penance for it, I can't accept you here.
What?
So Daniel lied to
Are
you
you
about what
serious?
happened?
I'm sorry, my son.
I'm not your son. And
Oh,
Daniel
which man is she
isn't gonna
talking
be
about?
Your golden cow. Daniel, come on.
Why don't we ask him what he wants to do?
Do not touch me.
Oh, shit.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
What did you do?
Nothing.
Enough. You spilled blood. In the
Holy
wars.
crap, dude.
Sean!
Why can't we hit her? We hit Joey earlier.
Came
Well, we
in
did just, we barely tapped her and now she has a bloody
acting
nose.
like a criminal. But he can be
Yeah, I'm not
saved.
judging you, but you're also full of sins.
She's
Exactly. This lady's so full of
You
shit.
showed up, and look what happens. Like all the time. I will pray for you. And
she's trying to manipulate you.
Let me lead you to the one true light.
Oh my
that
god,
never
dude.
goes out. I want to be your friend.
You're crazy. Let's get out of here, Daniel.
I want to stay.
Yep. Already, Daniel being a dick again.
There's your answer, Sean.
Did not
We're
take long.
together again. So we can go, right?
Come on.
Get off me, dude.
What the fuck?
Daniel! Let me go, asshole! Daniel! They're not your family!
Stop it.
You just need to have faith. We'll be waiting.
Daniel!
It's okay, Sean.
Dude, I hate this.
There you go. Satisfied? Now don't you ever come back.
Wait, get up or do nothing? We're getting up. You may kick me, but I don't give a shit.
Kid, don't make me do this. You're
Do
not
it.
gonna win.
Kill him is not an option.
Daniel!
Dude.
Daniel!
You're
This
pissing
is
me
so...
off. This is private property. I have a legal right to stop any intruders like you.
I just want my brother.
But he doesn't want you. He was brought here, and this is where he's staying. Next time, I will not hesitate to use this.
Get this fucker down.
Get
I
outta
mean,
Daniel, hey! Daniel.
I don't even know how to respond to this. Honestly. Is it Jacob? Nope, that's not Jacob. Karen.
You won't get him back like this.
Oh, it's the mom.
Let's go.
That's their mom. Holy shit. Okay, I'm slightly less frustrated. I was about to say that, like, honestly, playing Life is Strange 2, each episode has just made me more frustrated than last. But this was a good twist. I'm less frustrated now. How did she know we were here? How did she know to come here?
Sean, what happened to your eye?
Daniel happened to my eye.
Why the hell are you here? How did you find me?
Well, I got a letter from Jacob. He said you were missing. And
You made the
Daniel
news for
needed
being a
help.
godsend?
I believed him.
No, Jacob reached out to her.
So you finally decided to check on him.
You know,
This
Sean,
this religious community
sooner
seems
or
pretty
later,
insular,
we're
so
gonna
I don't
have
even
to
know if they would have allowed the news to find out about it. Maybe, maybe not.
Where are we even going?
I already have a hotel room. You're gonna need to rest and clean that dressing.
Damn, okay. Well, that's a hell of a twist. We haven't talked about Karen in a while, so I wasn't expecting that. Fuck, look at all those bruises. He is a absolute mess. Look what we did to Sean. We absolutely wrecked this kid. The choices that we have made have absolutely wrecked him. The hell are those? What is this outfit she's picked out for us?
Man,
This poor kid.
didn't clean the pain away, but that felt good.
He is certainly experiencing the consequences of our decisions. Well, my decisions, mostly. Karen's stuff.
Karen seems to be on the move quite often.
Anything else we can look at in here? In this strangely vertically striped room with horrible water spots? Must be staying in a motel. Get out. Strange way of saying that. Like, it could have just said open door. Why does it say get out in all
Wonder
caps?
how long Karen has been here. Did she see one of Daniel's miracles?
Yeah, maybe.
So Karen did check it out.
Oh, she paid the
Wonder if she saw
$20.
Daniel in action.
Keychain.
Kinda pretty.
Oh, are those
Wonder
the
if she
things
made
from the church? No. I thought those were like the little tokens from the church you could get if you donated. Inspect.
I know I shouldn't peek, but
We're peeking anyway.
what a... Damn. Karen does like to capture the world around her.
Wonder where you got it from. Tracing closer every mile, my heart goes racing sore. I remember, know the feeling, there's no fighting back that beating, tearing apart my core. Early morning blues, coffee, red-eye truckers and sad families. Bad eggs, not the waitress' fault, she is a quick, hurried one, probably ending a long night shift. Tag says Clementine, 22-ish, redhead dyed brunette. Eyebrows and skin tone don't lie. Irish descent? Owner's daughter, maybe. Mahoney's. Vague, polite smile, busy mind. Mildly clumsy, looks distracted. Anxious? Young cook called her Clemmy. Brother? Boyfriend? Boyfriend. Apologizes when the orders are late and she's the one getting roasted. Do mom and dad know you're dating on the job, Clemmy? Mixing up work and love seldom makes a good match. That a brand new baby bump under the stained apron? It's 2017 and young folks are still busy making babies. I guess nothing ever really changes. Interesting kind of notes to take while you're people watching, I guess. Huh.
Karen did her own road trip to get here.
Red Mahoney's. Huevo Rancheros. $4.50. Excuse me? Where's anything that cheap? Apple pie $2.50. Coffee $1.95. A whole meal for $8.95? No way. No way. Absolutely fake. Fake news. Road Cafe. Grilled cheese $3, fries $2.25, cheesecake $2, diet soda $1.50. There's just no way. No way anyone eats for this cheap anywhere. Road Cafe. Oh wait, we already read this. We wanted to read the bottom part. Turning forward to look back, making the same choice twice. My solitude days and dreamy nights, just to find myself looking forward to turn back. So she likes to wax poetic. Hey, she's got condoms.
Glad to know.
Good for her, I guess. We had condoms too, but we used them, so. Bible?
Yeah. I bet every guest can't wait to read this.
Yep. First thing I do in every hotel room I go to is read the Bible cover to cover. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's, wait. I just needed to look to the left, didn't I? Open that again? I just can't see it because of my eye. Yeah, there we go. Casino token.
I still have no game.
We'll take it anyway.
And the house always wins.
Alright. What else we got? Tablet. The hell does that say? Oh, it's just scribbles. Okay. Karen's note.
At least Daniel's alive.
Let's look at a couple other things first.
See,
mobile phone.
Karen was always into low tech.
Damn, she got like that Nokia brick
the one
phone.
She had back then.
You even send text messages?
We've come a long, long way, buddy.
No joke.
This thing is killing my back. I got bruises on my bruises.
Bruises upon bruises upon bruises. Letters. We read that already. We read this. We read this. The broken Etch-a-Sketch. Whose jacket is this? That's ours, I guess. Yeah. When this motherfucker grabbed Daniel's stuff, I just snapped. Yeah, I broke the Etch-a-Sketch. Sag. Daniel's lost a lot of his stolen shit. The only thing he's kept... Well, we stole this. Did he steal this comic? I don't remember. He definitely stole the Hula Girl. Maybe the comic? He used to have a submarine that was stolen as well, but maybe he lost that. More journal shit to look at. Stuff from the hospital room. We read all this already. Oh, May 9th, 2017? Looks like it says 2012, almost. Flores tried to frame me again. Can't blame her for trying. Here's the picture. Had to knock Joey out so I could sneak out of the hospital. He's a true ally. I could never thank him enough for agreeing to help me escape. Yeah, he really paid the fucking price on that one. He hit the shit out of him. Only hope he won't be in any trouble because of me. Bumped into Finn on my way down the scaffolding. It messed me up. Brought back too many memories, but gotta focus on what's more important. Reach Nevada, find Daniel. I'm kinda glad we talked to Finn. I wanted to see that a little bit. So hard to drive. Fucking miracle I haven't been in a wreck yet. Gonna pull over soon so I can rest. Driving in the dark with one eye is the absolute worst. What the hell does that say? Would feel a lot safer working on the edge of a cliff on a moonless night. Racist dickheads beat the shit out of me because I wouldn't let them humiliate me. My whole body hurts. Stomach, lungs. What does it say? But I don't care. Some of his chicken scratch is really hard to read. My only priority is to find Daniel. No more gas, gotta walk. End of the road. May 11th, 2017. Got picked up by a trucker not far away from Haven Point. I was nervous, but the guy was sweet. Faith in humanity somehow restored. Needed that to keep going. Yep, he seemed like a nice dude. We were still a little cautious around him just to be safe, but he seemed like a nice enough guy. Okay, Daniel has been brainwashed by a cult. He wants to stay with them, and I fucked up with this reverend. I just fell right into her trap. I'm so stupid. Also, Karen, what the fuck is she doing here? How did she find us? Don't want anything from her. Nada. Alright. I guess we missed this one. Wait, could we have gotten out of the car when we parked? And then this one was in the, looks like it was in the church somewhere. We found 3. That's pretty good. I found 1 in episode 3. We found 1 in episode 2. And we found 1 in episode 1. But so far in 4, we found 3. And for me, that's pretty darn good. Alright. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's read Karen's note.
Be right back. We'll find out.
Kid holds a grudge. Popped out for supplies. I'll grab some food in case you want to eat. New t-shirt and shorts in the bathroom. All yours if they fit. Might be a good time to contact Jacob. His number is on the letter he sent. Be right back, Karen.
Jeez. It only took Supermom 8 years to give a shit.
Dear Mrs. Diaz, my name is Jacob and I worked with your sons Sean and Daniel on a farm in California. There was some problems and Sean went missing. I'm with Daniel now in Haven Point, Nevada. He gave me this P.O. box address, so if you get this, I think Daniel might be in danger. He need help to get out of here. I can tell you more if you contact me at this number. Please hurry. Oh, so Jacob brought him back here. I'm with Daniel now in Haven Point, Nevada. He gave me this address, so if you get this, I think Daniel might be in danger. He needs help to get out of here. So he brought Daniel back here. These people realize that Daniel has powers, and now even Jacob realizes that they are holding Daniel, whether Daniel wants to accept it or not, against his will. And then he's the one who reached out to Karen saying that Daniel needs help to get out of this place. Because Jacob left. Jacob left, and I think he realizes how messed up these people are. So he left. Why he brought Daniel here, knowing that Daniel had powers, is anyone's guess. Maybe he felt like it was the only safe place that he could go. But now he's saying that Karen needs to help get Daniel out. Interesting. Let's use the tablet.
Huh. This isn't her tablet.
Struggles with too many open apps, but should be okay for basic browsing geolocation. Password is 112708. Hope you find your son.
Yay, technology. She came prepared.
Welcome to your new life at the Universal Uprising Church, Haven Point. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. The Haven Point community. Haven Point, Nevada is a living oasis where individuals and families can live out their faith in a community dedicated to the teachings of Christ. All who share our faith are welcome to join us build a bridge to the Lord and his eternal estate. Hospitality. Beloved, it is a faithful thing you do in all your efforts for these brothers, strangers as they are. Gratitude. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Forgiveness. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. I hope this doesn't turn into a similar thing like Kate from Life is Strange 1, where I have to say the correct Bible verse at a critical juncture in one of the conversations in order to get a good outcome. Because if I have to remember the correct Bible verse for the whatever it is that I need to say, that shit's not happening. We're just gonna have a whole nother Kate situation. Hey, Trick or Treat, gonna lurk? That's cool. I appreciate you dropping by. Mission: accept the Lord, spread the word of Jesus, keep faith with the community, to seek and save the lost, blah, blah, blah. A message from Reverend Mother Elizabeth Fisher. As the pastor of our holy church, I have devoted my life and love to the teachings of the gospel and our Lord. I was blessed since childhood to be given this calling, and it is my privilege to spread the word and preside over this loving, righteous community of Haven Point. I look forward to meeting each and every one who seeks out our humble refuge. Together we will begin the journey to a new life guided by the Spirit of the Lord and Savior. Bless you all.
Reverend Mother doesn't look too humble.
No joke. A Slice of Haven Point by Robert Neal. One of the great mysteries of Nevada is how it balances the Holy Spirit with the holy dollar. Few tourists travel from around the world to seek religion here, but in the tight-knit Christian community of Haven Point, Nevada, a charismatic pastor has inspired a devout following. As she told me in an interview at her peaceful church office, Reverend Elizabeth Fisher has spent her whole life as a humble disciple of the Lord, feeling the call to share his love and glory in this dark age. I had a powerful experience as a child that put me on this righteous path. She smiles gently and touches my hand, but this is not about me or my story, as anybody in our wonderful church can tell you. And tell me they did. The members of the Universal Uprising Church speak with hushed awe of their pastor and how she inspires them. Reverend Fisher just wants to share her blessings with us, says Corey Johnson, 34, a recent addition to the congregation. I was pretty cynical before I went to one of her revivals. You could feel the electricity when she spoke. People were crying, including me. This is twice now that they've mentioned she had a powerful experience as a child. I'm curious what that is and if that's going to be talked about at some point and if that's relevant to the story of what's happening here. They've mentioned it more than once, which makes me think that they wouldn't go out of their way to talk about it unless it had some sort of relevance, but we'll see.
Looks like a roach motel.
Sand Snake Motel.
Nobody will find me there.
2 stars. 2-star overall rating. 1 star. Beds are super uncomfortable, but it's cheap. Nice pool, but dusty as fuck. Nice roadside motel. Cool staff. 3 stars. Alice G really enjoyed it. Good for her. Hot Dog Man Mustard Party 2. Play now. No, I don't think I will. Me and Hot Dog Man don't really get along. Oh, there's a road map over here. I walked right by that.
This country's just way too big.
Yeah. That's why everybody has cars, because the country's too damn big and everything's so far apart. What we're gonna do, or we're gonna call his phone. Call Jacob. Can we call him?
Karen was always into low tech. I even think it's the one she had back then.
I thought we were supposed to call Jacob. Do I need to leave?
This place is quite remote. Good. At least nobody will be looking for me here.
You can draw the curtain.
I got a few moments to myself, so...
Oh, let's draw a little bit.
Let's practice. Got a good picture of it. I'm ready to draw now. I could see myself stopping by this motel during a road trip. Taking a dip in the...
Taking a dip in the never mind. Why is he frowning?
I guess that's an okay start. But I can keep going.
Can add more details if I want.
These mountains really inspire me. I wonder who lives around here. It's so wild and huge.
Oh, we can still add more. Interesting. I wonder if we're going to embellish this one. Oh, yep, we're embellishing.
Okay.
That definitely looks like embellishment
Just
right there.
draw now. Don't think about anything else.
He's really gotten into surrealism this episode.
All right. Back to reality, dude.
Let's look at this again.
Be right back.
Might be a good time to contact
find
Jacob.
out.
His number is on the letter he sent. Did I not see the...
Jeez.
775-555.
8 years to give a shit.
0118. So am I not supposed to call him? Do I have to call him from the motel phone? Oh. I thought I was supposed to call him from her cell phone. From her mobile phone, but I guess not. Let's call Jacob.
Hello? Jacob, it's me, Sean.
Sean? No way. I've been waiting to hear from you for months. So you found my note in your sketchbook?
Yeah,
Where are you? You have to come here, Sean.
I know. I'm not far. In a motel.
Good. Listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Wait! Daniel, how's he doing?
Meet me tomorrow afternoon on Brandy Highway. There's a junction just above Haven Point. There's a wild mice ranch billboard there. I'll be there.
There's our
Jacob,
Wild
wait.
Mice Ranch billboard.
Talk, Sean. Be there tomorrow. Please.
So Jacob's still on the inside. He's our guy on the inside.
He couldn't really talk.
Wait
All
for
this
Karen.
is so messed up.
Check out the door.
I'm
We didn't do
so-
anything with this.
I'm not going out.
Okay.
Gotta wait
We
for
can look at the
Karen.
door just for him to say, nope, we're not doing anything with the door. Is there anything else we can do with the tablet? We can't, like, look at our,
She can't be- Looks like a roach motel.
wanted to see if we could, like, log into our account or anything. It's probably a
Nobody
bad
will
idea
find me
because
there.
last time that immediately summoned the cops, but, you know. I just wanted to see if Lila misses me. Our best friend, Lila. Alright, waiting for Karen to return.
Let's just rest while I wait for her. If she comes back.
Hey, sorry it took so long. Fucking store was packed. How you feeling? Nothing broken? Altar boys don't fight fair?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion, right?
No onion.
That'll do.
Garbage burger. Take it back. Extra onion next time. No tomato. Not no onion. God, Mom, get it right.
Got you some gauze and antibacteria stuff for your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down. Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean. I do.
Come on, Karen. Don't act all hurt. It's too late. Where were you when I broke my leg when I was 13? Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple of years ago? You didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
Fair enough. So let's talk, because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
I'm listening.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
Dad taught us.
Dad taught me responsibility. He always wanted us to know how to take care of each other.
Good. How did you go to Beaver Creek?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
You're right. So tell me what you want from me, Sean.
Nothing, Karen. I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you to know what I did. And why. If you care.
I do. I very much care. I would like to know.
Ask me anything.
Tell me everything. Why did you leave?
All right. Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife or a mother. I thought I was supposed to. I tried to pretend for many years. But I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious? You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices, right?
Making your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself, Sean. After I had Daniel, you were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever made. I knew I might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
You dumped us.
So you just dumped us so you could be free?
Yes. That's exactly what I did.
You're just so fucking selfish.
What are you doing here?
So what exactly are you doing in Nevada? You live around here?
No. I'm way out in Arizona. Sean, I told you.
I thought she was in New
Your
York.
friend, Jacob wrote my P.O. box and said Daniel was in trouble.
Or am I misremembering that? Arizona.
Arizona? Holy shit. It's just lizards and rocks.
Yes, I found something there.
Another family.
New York didn't really.
Okay,
do
she was
good,
in New York.
so-
He's like,
Yeah.
I found another family
Okay.
to be a wife and a
Think I've
mother
heard
too,
enough.
and
I didn't.
I think
have a
things are better
choice,
there.
Sean. We only have one life, and I didn't want mine to be spent in regrets. For years, I fooled myself, thinking I'd find satisfaction into what society expected me to be, and that was my mistake. I hope someday you can understand that. But I never stopped caring about you. For what it's worth, I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel and Esteban.
So what are you actually doing now? That's what I'm curious about. What did she left her life as a wife and a mother to go do what exactly? I forgot what she said. I shouldn't have spoken. I should have chosen an answer and then said what I had to say. I forgot what I'm responding to. Too fucking late. Too fucking late.
Oh,
We're mad.
please.
We're
It's
mad.
too fucking late for that shit. No matter what, you left your own kids and my dad. So don't even.
I know it's too late. I want you to know how I feel.
Yeah. I still don't care. Jeez.
I think that was a good answer. She obviously didn't care how we felt when she left, so why should we give a shit about how she feels when she wants to come back into our lives? I mean, it's a good thing that she's here, don't get me wrong. Like, we're obviously gonna need her help to get Daniel out of this fucking cult that he's in, but, like, she's so interested in coming back and telling us how she feels. She never really even seems to care how things are going for us.
Sean,
her children.
Whatever you want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
Okay, so we can talk a little bit more. What did you do?
So, what did you do when you left? Where did you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. Learned the lessons.
Oh, good.
I guess all this time I tried to find out what really matters to me.
Which doesn't involve a husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people, and I totally respect that. Just not to me. I wasn't good at making plans, which is what most of modern life is about, right? School, job, marriage.
Hey, welcome back, Straub.
They wanted me to follow their rules, their faith.
We're chewing out our mom.
I tried, but I wanted to find my own way, with no security blanket. Family, religion, social norms. It's just all about security, after all. But it all just looked like a sweet golden jail to me. I tried to escape that.
She leave to join a nudist colony or something? She still hasn't really told us why she left or what she left for. She's being very oblique with her answers about, like, what she did when she left. She chased some dreams and failed and then learned lessons. Okay. So then what did you learn?
Yeah. Hope it was worth it.
It was. For now, I've found my place in the world.
Which is fucking what?
I'm at peace with my fuck-ups and my decisions.
How do you make peace with bailing on your parents, your husband, and your kids?
I know, that's hard to understand. But I think people should know who they are. And not fake it for anybody.
So who are these like-minded people? I really want to know, like, tell me exactly what it is that you're doing.
I mean, I get you wanted to leave and stuff, okay. But why would you ghost us like that? Not even a fucking birthday card.
I thought if I vanished, you would all move on.
What?
But I wanted to contact you guys so many times.
What a terrible idea.
I almost did.
Are we ever gonna know? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like any of the options are leading back to her actually, like, talking about exactly what it is that she's doing, unless we're just slowly building up to it. I don't know, man. You wanted the clean break.
But you wanted a clean break from us.
I didn't want to be a part-time, pissed-off mother. Not fair to any of you. I left when Daniel was still very young, so he wouldn't remember me.
You know, all he does now is want to know about you, so you actually hurt him worse by not letting him know his mother before she fucking abandoned him.
Cool plan, Mom. You hurt Daniel way worse. He thought you took off because of him.
I know. I hope I can make it up to you, Daniel, someday. I can start by getting his ass out of that church. Cult. Whatever.
I mean, we can ask her if she missed us. It doesn't... I don't think it really is something Sean would care about at this point, because he's so over this. I'm going to ask it anyway, just for the chance that it might drop a little bit more information about what's going on, but honestly, I feel like this question, in the grand scheme of the other questions, is not something that Sean would care about this much, because at this point, he's pretty well over it.
So, did you ever actually miss us? Or Dad?
Of course, Sean.
And she kind of already answered it in a roundabout way.
I do miss your father. He had such a big heart. He
Yeah,
could
that
brighten
answered
up a
fucking
rainy
nothing.
day. That was like his superpower. But above all, I missed watching you grow up. See how you saw the world. I missed sharing these moments with you, Sean.
Your loss.
Well, that's your loss.
You're the one who chose to give it
I
up.
don't expect you to believe me. But I mean it.
Whatever. You sound so careless. It's like you can't even realize how much pain you've caused.
I do care. It's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
I'm not gonna ask her for a smoke. I'm not gonna go back inside.
No, man.
Oh, never mind.
Esteban hated when I smoked.
Well, that's kind of what I was gonna choose anyway, which is not to ask for a smoke and not to go back
He wanted
inside.
to
So
die an early death.
that's fine.
Fuck. Life can be so cynical sometimes.
I remember he would smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag. And then we'd just look up at the sky and watch the stars. Or the planes. I do miss that.
I used to do the same thing with my best friend Lila. Smoking on the porch. Just letting time go.
That's when you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together, shut the hell up, and watch the universe do its own thing.
I guess I actually have to end this by pressing the button. So we're just gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait for it to loop and then I'll go back. I feel like we unintentionally bonded a little bit there. Maybe I should have just gone back inside.
We should
Okay,
go back
inside we go.
I gotta change this dressing.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe we unintentionally bonded, but maybe Sean's softening up just a little bit. He's gotten his frustrations out. He doesn't agree with what his mom did, but he can see that maybe she does care a little bit in her own way, and that's the best that he's going to get from her. So maybe he's softening up to her just a little bit.
The past. Or what I did. But this is about helping your brother. You gotta trust me this one time.
I think he knows. I think he knows that this time they're going to work together to help Daniel. And whatever happens after that is what happens. But he needs help. He can't do this on his own. And he realizes that. The guy has a fucking gun. And if he goes back on his own, he's just going to get shot. So I think he would be willing to accept his mother's help in this instance because it's helping Daniel.
I know. It's still hard. But yes, we have to be a team to rescue Daniel.
We can do it.
Okay. How?
We need to get in touch with this Jacob. He obviously knows a lot more than us about the church.
Well, I called him when you were out. We can meet with him tomorrow.
Okay, good. I also got these, just in case.
Walkie-talkies.
Okay. Better take care of the eye.
So
yeah, the city rages. It seems like we're just never gonna know exactly what it is that she's doing. Should I let her help with my eye? No, we'll take care of it.
I got this.
So, you feel like telling me the story here?
Not really.
Gotcha. Here, try this on.
I mean, just because we're accepting her help with rescuing Daniel doesn't mean that we're going to accept her help or her attempts at rekindling things in any other facet.
How do I look?
Great.
Thanks.
Big day tomorrow, so we should get some rest.
Yeah. I'm ready to get Daniel.
Sweet eye patch. Yeah, he is a pirate. Change his name to Goro Majima and move into Japan. Join the Yakuza. He could be a Yakuza pirate. The meeting point. Next day. Meeting up with our buddy Jacob. They only have like 3 billboards in the entirety of Nevada, I feel like. Welcome back, thanks. Welcome back to you two.
He better. He promised.
They really need more
If he doesn't
billboards
find
here.
us, we'll find him. I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through.
Don't act like you care.
Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
No, yeah, now you want to help.
Good thing we got to meet amazing people too.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can.
Yeah, I decided to break out the remake and rebirth music during the
Tell me about
breaks.
Daniel. What's he like?
It's so good. He is a little fuckface. Why is that not an option? Why can't I have an X option that says he's a little fuckface? He's little rascal.
He's a little rascal. He never stops.
Just like you did, you know?
I don't think I was that much of a
Heads up.
fuckface.
Is that him?
Don't know.
Wait here.
Actually, yes, I do know. That is indeed him.
Sean!
What's up, man? I'm a pirate now. What? Okay, we're not going to come at him full force. Can you explain, please, what you were thinking bringing your child here?
Better explain everything.
I didn't know where else to go.
He's a royal
Listen,
pain in the ass when
I
he
saw
doesn't get his
Daniel
way.
come back to the
Yes,
camp
exactly.
Like he was in shock or something. Then I heard all these sirens and I got scared. I packed a few things. I took a blanket from your tent and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm.
Give it back.
It's in my car.
Should I accuse him of stealing it? I don't feel like he stole it. He was just holding on to it. He looks like such a dork, 1000%, and it's really offset by the fact of how cool Sean looks with his fucking eye patch. Like, he looks hard. If somebody drove by and saw these two characters standing here on the side of the road face to face, you'd think that, like, Sean was like a fucking money lender, and he lent like a bunch of money to Jacob, and Jacob's meeting him to say that he can't pay it back, and now Sean is just gonna beat the shit out of him, pull a baseball bat out of his car, and break his legs or something on the side of the road. That's what I imagine anyway. I'm going to say you did right. I think Jacob did the best that he could in the limited circumstances, limited information that he had. He did the best that he could. He got Daniel out of there before the cops could show up, kept him out of harm's way. He didn't do the greatest possible thing that he could have, but he kept Daniel from being in juvie or something like that. So I'm going to praise him, even though I'm not a big fan of how he chose to go about things.
You did right, Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
And what about the others?
What about the others? Hannah, Penny, what happened to them?
They ran over to Meryl's place when they found out Finn and Cass were gone. That was the last time I saw them. Then on our way out here, Daniel told me more about what happened that night. How scared he was. The blast. Daniel feels he's gotta redeem himself for what he did.
I need to get to him, Jacob. He's not guilty of anything. I should have protected him better.
I'm telling
No,
you.
he is guilty of
Be
things.
careful with the Reverend Mother. She's waited her
Sean,
whole
that's
life
wrong.
for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people.
No
She's good at
shit.
this. He wants to stay with her. Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
You did nothing?
Did you even try to stop her?
Sean, stop it. Why did you think I wrote to your mother? Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Well, too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must be Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea. I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll give us time to sneak into the compound before we get to them.
I'll be on the lookout. Keep watch in case it all goes to shit. Sean, stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing. We have to get my sister, too. Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob? Come on, man. She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick.
I
They
know.
believe in everything Lisbeth says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers.
Oh,
I
no.
know you understand.
So she has some kind of terminal illness or
Damn,
something,
Jake.
and they're trying to faith heal her.
We need his help too.
Big
Sean.
yikes, man. Big yikes.
Okay, Jake.
Yeah, we'll help.
Listen.
We'll help.
Lisbeth knows what's wrong with
Even
Sarah
though he
Lee.
created this problem,
We need to find
he's helping
her
us
medical
solve it.
record. I think it's in her home office.
Her medical
Then
record?
I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
Sure.
This is
gotta
getting more
trust you on
complicated
this,
by the
Jacob.
minute.
All good for you, Karen.
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
Damn ghosts again. So I was initially thinking with how things are panning out right now that this cult thing might end up being episode 4 and episode 5, but now I'm wondering, are they really going to resolve this quickly? I've been playing for an hour, 3.5 hours, and usually these episodes are 4 to 4.5 hours long. So are they really going to resolve this issue this quickly, where they just introduced it and we're just already going to snatch him out of here? I feel like that's really quick to have created the conflict and then to resolve it, so... Maybe this is going to end on a cliffhanger and we get stuck here and have to do something in episode 5. We'll see.
Got it. Thanks.
We gotta be careful now. If anything happens, let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Sounds good.
Let's
You
get
do the
this over
talking.
with.
Okay. Elizabeth's house is right behind the church, so in and out.
Okay. And you sure Lisbeth will have those files on your sister?
Watch out, Sean. There are people right outside.
Oh, shit. How many?
Just 3. A man with his kid on one side, and a woman alone on the other.
Got it. Thanks.
People aren't supposed to come and go around the church once the service is over. Better to avoid them if we can.
Should we go through the church instead of around the church? Call Karen with your walkie-talkie.
Karen, everything all right?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I found the best hiding spot. The view is kind of great.
Cool. Be careful,
Okay.
though.
So that side there's one person.
Thanks, Sean. I will.
I don't think we can get behind that, like, trailer building. This guy we certainly cannot sneak past. There is no room for us to get past him, but he's not particularly paying attention. He'll probably look up at us if we walk that way. But this lady, like, there is no way to get past her.
Did you grow up out of here?
No. In another community back east.
Can we
When
cross?
Elizabeth came out here to start Haven Point, my folks followed her and brought me along.
Sorry, Reverend. You won't be hiding behind that cross for much longer.
Can we go through?
Must have been hard on you.
No. We have to choose a side.
The service is over.
Oh god, he already saw us.
What are you still
Alright, I guess we're going this way.
Yeah, I know, Derek. I was just showing him around.
Oh. Okay. Who's your friend?
Say nothing.
Oh, this is Mark. Remember the Thompsons? They left for Iowa a few years ago.
Oh. Mark, I do remember you. But you look older, I guess. So,
There's something different about you. Maybe it's the giant eye patch.
He was in Utah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him do all the
At the
talking.
church, you know.
Really? I'm not sure our Reverend would approve. Anyway, Jacob, I'm not sure your parents would appreciate you hanging out.
This guy's not
like
sure of a
that.
lot of things.
Maybe you should go home? Okay.
Okay. Don't worry. Talk later.
Bye-bye. Weirdos.
Damn. That wasn't smooth.
Yeah. People are on edge because of all the new faces.
I guess I should have chosen one of the options the second
Especially
time.
mine.
Let's just be more cautious.
Come up with better lies, dude. Don't tell me to be more cautious. Where's the front door? Or can we go through the window?
No one's in sight. Good.
Yes, excellent. So this is her place, right? Let's go in.
Can't believe Daniel really lives in this depressing house.
Okay. I hope they're not onto us.
Let's haul ass. Where are the files?
Right there, in her office. Ugh, of course it's locked. Her open door speech is just another lie. We gotta find a way in.
Fuck. Think there's a key
Is there a
somewhere?
window?
Maybe she's too cautious not to have a spare set around. Whoa.
Where would they be?
Are you okay, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
The evenings in here must be so much fun.
I thought you were actually gonna, like, look for the key.
Lisbeth sure likes to be on pictures.
Where would I be if I were a spare hidden key? In the book?
Confide and convince?
Oh.
15 steps to a good speech.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's a
nice read for a
master
saleswoman.
manipulator. Chores list.
Whoa.
Daniel's household
This place
duties.
is worse than army camp.
Make bed every morning, clean dishes after every meal, vacuum hall and room weekly, take out trash Monday, wash hair every 2 days, help with Sunday laundry, count your blessings daily. Better get all that shit done. Okay, I don't think it's in the cereal. What's on the paper?
The moat and the bean.
Elizabeth Fisher. What does that say? New morning family practice. Prescription. Antibiotics for yeast infection, 250 milligrams twice daily. Advil for stress anxiety, once daily is needed. Refills allowed. So she's got anxiety because of her yeast infection. Got it. And shit, that'd probably make me anxious too.
Might be enough to open that door.
Oh, no, let's look for a key. There's gotta be a key, right?
This is a lot of pills. Especially for someone who doesn't believe in science.
Right. Faith healing, but you got a lot of pills. I don't know what that's
Daniel's
about.
haircut makes much more sense now.
Ah, she did it herself. I don't think we can jimmy the lock with some scissors, do you? Alright, so what else can we look at? Organ.
Did she teach Daniel how to play this?
Probably not. Let's search the drawer.
Nothing here.
Religious icon.
Does she even believe in any of this?
Jacob, I can't see what I'm looking at. Can you move, please? Thank you. Search the closet. Closet wouldn't be a bad hiding place. Never mind, there's nothing interesting here. Check the nightstand.
Okay. What the? She's completely obsessed with his power.
Daniel tired after using gift. Nothing gives him energy after. New diet? Question mark. He acts on his own. Scripture won't impel him. More prayer, more study. Is she left-handed? Is that why all of her writing slants to the right like that? Daniel pouty today after lessons. Spare the rod and spoil a child. Not yet. Must show grace. Trust in the Lord. I did cry today watching the miracles. The child must be a vessel. What will he deliver unto us, and when? Well, what are you laughing about? Does your writing slant? Not that I know of, but I just noticed that hers, in particular, slants to a direction that's different than I was expecting. Hey, I found a key.
Okay. I found a key. Good. Let's try it.
I feel like someone... I don't know. Maybe writing with your right hand, you could slant to the right. If you wrote with your left hand, I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Let's search the other things real quick.
Don't see anything of interest.
Oh, she's a smoker. Search this drawer too, just in case there's like a gun or something in here.
Whoa.
Ooh, another
Kicked
letter.
her out of church? Now they're thirsty.
Dear Reverend Fisher, this is Michael Bloom, and I know it's been a long time since we last talked, and I know that our talk was not a happy one. Despite our differences, we all knew you were a devout spirit to be reckoned with. No one has been surprised by your words and deeds touching so many people. I hope you believe it when I say we are all proud of you. But we are also sorry and ashamed for asking you to leave the church without understanding the power of your faith. As we need to remind ourselves, mistakes can be life lessons. Even prideful deacons should be humbled before the Lord's wisdom. We hope you find it in your heart to forgive us, and we would be honored to host you for a visit anytime you wish. Is this after they found out about Daniel? Newspaper.
She sure likes to gaze at her own success.
Former Uprising Church pastor founds Haven Point. Haven Point Church gains in popularity. Okay, so she was like, oh, what's behind this door? Should we go back here? Let's just try this key and see if this works and get the hell out of here. Try key. That's a negative.
Yes.
Oh, that's a positive. It did work.
Perfect. Whoa. Is this her personal archive or something?
Yeah. She keeps track of everything in here. Stuff about my sister must be in this one.
You're reading about Daniel?
I've got something. Must be what you're looking for.
Nope. I'm looking for his sister's shit.
Damn. She has pneumonia?
Pneumonia?
For what I get,
That's easily
Elizabeth
treatable.
knows damn well she needs medical treatment.
That's criminal.
Yep, that's
She's
negligent.
insane. Look, she has a file on you too.
What does it say?
You can take a peek and see how she really treats her flock.
Ooh, I want to know.
What's all this? Were you like
Easily treatable
sick?
with prayer.
Conversion therapy?
Oh, he's gay.
They wanted to cure you from
Being gay.
being...
Gay. You
Pretty
can
much.
say it.
I always showed more interest in boys than girls. They thought I was a freak,
Poor guy.
a sinner.
Tell you, ran away?
Is that why you... ran away?
Yep. Took me 5 years to understand what was up. I was too scared. Confused. I really did believe I was a sinner, so I thought I had to atone for my sins.
What sins? Did he do it with Finn? Not that we know of, but maybe.
For what sins? I don't get how they can preach this kind of crap. I mean... You met Finn and everyone. Are they sinners then?
Of course not. I just didn't know different, Sean. I believed them.
Damn, Jake.
After a few years, I was in a really bad place. I tried to hurt myself. Elizabeth was very upset. We had a long chat. She told me I should leave. Go see the world and figure things out. I don't really get her, Sean. But Elizabeth does believe in all of this stuff.
I had no clue about your life here. I'm sorry, Jake.
I'm sorry I brought Daniel here. I was just so blown away when I saw what he could do. It was like a real miracle. I thought I'd found my faith again. Instead,
Oh, so you did bring him here on
I
purpose.
just hurt him.
You said earlier that you didn't know where else to go, and now you're saying that you thought you'd found your faith again, so you brought him here on purpose. So you lied to me earlier. Now let's just make it
But
right.
Let's make things right. We just have to get Daniel out of here.
I hope so. And I'll get my sister to a hospital. Have her treated. I hope they'll help her.
I feel like they aren't exactly mutually exclusive. Oh, not knowing what to do and also bringing him here because he thought he found his faith. Yeah, maybe. You might be right about that. But I also feel like maybe he didn't know where else to go, but he also knew what he was doing. Like he probably had it in mind because he had been ever since he found out about Daniel having powers, he was talking about how it maybe God put them there to like raise him or to help guide him using his powers or whatever. So the idea has been in his mind the entire time before he even left the camp. So Yeah, maybe he didn't know where to go, but it seems like he already had some sort of an idea germinating about bringing him here and bringing into to other people from his group to show him off, essentially. We can offer to let him keep the money. You know what? Keep the money.
Keep our money. For
Use it to get your
sister.
sister
She
treated.
Oh, I can't do that, Sean. That's a lot of...
We're okay. It will cover her medical bills.
Wow. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, are you there?
It's fine. We'll just make Daniel join the circus and do shows, and we'll make more money.
That thug who works for Lisbeth, a man.
Oh, fuck.
Now he's coming your way.
This guy...
Yeah, I was thinking that too. We definitely could have split the money, but, you know, whatever.
Hey, I have a good plan to get him out of your way. He'll give you more time.
His sister needs it more than we do, really. Oh, okay. Sure. I'll trust you.
Yeah. See what you can do.
I will. Get ready.
Sean, we gotta hide. Now.
In the closet.
Hurry up.
It's hide in the closet. They won't look in here, surely.
Come on, Sean, we need to hide.
I am hiding. You need to hide, dude.
If he finds us here, we're
What do you mean us? I'm hidden. Bro, go somewhere. Wait, what the hell? Did he just disappear? Oh, he's hiding behind the door. He literally just stopped and is standing behind the door. What the actual fuck? That's the most, like,
Hey, I know
absolutely
you're somewhere in
cannot figure out a hiding place to save his life. Actually, it might... That might be four-dimensional chess. Oh shit, we left the drawer open. That might be 4D chess doing that behind the door. We'll see. Was the closet too obvious? Is he gonna look in here? Why is it telling me I can look at my inventory? Is that always there and I just don't notice it? Oh shit, he's gonna come right to us.
What the fuck is going on?
Sean, do you think...
It's gotta be Karen.
Yeah, it's gotta be Karen.
He's gone. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Man, that was crazy. I really thought he was gonna catch us.
He found you there? Did you ask Karen to create a distraction? That's what saved me, was Karen creating the distraction.
The fuck?
What is it?
I think that's the file Nicholas had. Take a look.
What?
Oh, you didn't? Okay, that's probably why.
Trying to adopt Daniel?
Exactly. And she's doing it under the table, of course.
Man.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, we found something out.
Okay.
Whoa, that camera angle.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Maybe we can find more.
Okay, but be quick.
Let's search your laptop.
Is she actually scared of me?
Fellow members, I'm sending you this message as a warning that our church may have a disturbed stalker who claims to be Daniel's brother. He is a Mexican teenager with one eye, between 16 to 8. I don't know why it's so funny to refer to him as having one eye. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know why that's so entertaining to me. Who calls himself Sean. Do not engage him in any way if you happen to spot him. Do not call the police. Why did he put the file back? I don't know. He could have just pocketed it, but, you know, whatever. Alert me or Nicholas at once. He must not be allowed near Daniel or any other members of the church. I pray I have not alarmed you, but we have a responsibility to protect ourselves from any outside threat. Bless you all for your faith, love, and strength, Reverend
Better
Fisher.
get Daniel out of here before
Welcome.
she gets too much attention.
Welcome to Reach for the Sky billboards. Our billboards won't bore you. Reach 1 million drivers a year. Let our expert team of marketing mavens create your next ad. From big to small, we cover the state. Call or email today for a free estimate. I don't think I will. Alright, what else can we look at? Anything else? Is there anything else to be found in here? Nope, search the drawer, man.
Seriously, how can she ignore that?
Dear Reverend Fisher, I hope you will forgive what must feel like an intrusion into your church and beliefs, but I have great respect for what you've built over the past decade. I have no doubt the Lord has chosen you for a reason. I'm a longtime personal family friend of the Hackermans, including their precious daughter, who has had too long a time of illness. Blessedly, there is some medical help available that her family has, however, denied due to your advice. They see her pneumonia as a spiritual problem that only you can solve through prayer. While I believe that is partially true, I believe that we have to work with the miracles provided by medicine. I hope you can see the severity of the situation, as I feel some personal responsibility for Sarah Lee and her family, who are devout people. I'd like to talk next week if possible and hear your take on this matter. I hope you're not offended by my outreach. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Sincerely, Reverend Oliver Grand, Cavalry Center for Christ, Las Vegas, Nevada. Just completely ignored it. Alright, anything else we can look at? Bibles? Oh, we can search in here too. Let's search this real quick, and then we'll leave.
Only random stuff.
Alright. Okay, let's go. I think we've done enough snooping around. Let's go find your sister. And my brother. There was another room? Should I have gone back there? Shit. Can I go back inside? Nope, too late. Yeah, there was another room in the back that I didn't go into.
Yeah, I guess she is. So we're all good now?
Whoa.
I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Then let's meet up at the car, okay?
All right. You be careful, okay?
You too, Sean. Good luck.
It's Daniel's room. There isn't much there. It's pretty depressing. Okay, well then, that's fine. All right. Where am I going again?
Come in, Karen. See anything?
No, you're all clear.
Am I going into the church?
Talk later.
We're going through the back door. I think this is where I'm supposed to go, right? Through the church? Into the church, yep. And it's locked.
Locked, of course.
Let's check the windows and see if anybody's inside. Nope. Oh, is that Karen? Hey, Karen.
Mission accomplished?
Yep.
Let's go.
Now the hard part.
Did you find what Jacob needed?
Yes.
And a whole lot more. Thanks for that.
So you know what you're gonna do?
No. But let's do it.
Oh Lord, let your power speak through this young vessel. I am your humble servant and will obey your every command. Speak to me.
It's Daniel.
Speak.
I told you, he's kind of
A
special.
rascal.
Hey.
Sean, you came back?
Enano, little cub. Come with me, Daniel. We're leaving.
I'm sorry, Sean. I can't.
She's full of shit, dude. And she's using you.
Daniel has made his choice, Sean. But I'm offering you to join us again. Put your faith in me, and you'll be family.
Never.
So that's your final decision. May the Lord have mercy on your lost soul. It's time for you to leave our sanctuary right now.
Not without my brother.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. She's my family now.
Daniel, listen. She's not your family.
Sean? Who is she?
Our mother. She came here. For you.
Oh, praise the Lord. Another miracle at our church.
Oh shit.
Wonderful.
How do I manipulate my way
It's
out of
all
this one?
right, Daniel. Go see her. I mean, she's right there. Don't be afraid.
I don't know her.
Of course. I know. This is hard for you, my son.
Stop calling him that. You're just manipulating him, you sicko.
That's in the eye of the beholder. But since you are his mother, let me ask you, how could you let your child wander
Join a cult?
alone in the wilderness?
Oh, well, that too.
Where were you when Daniel was lost? Where?
Listen, Daniel.
We already
I
had
came
this
here
conversation,
as soon
lady.
as I found out you were here on your own.
I'm not on my own.
Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him. You were blessed with a divine gift. And you cast him out into the world.
Who the hell are you?
You
Yeah,
might
what happened to
have
not
been his
judging
mother
people?
once, but when you abandoned him, you also gave up your rights.
You cast that shit off
Your
pretty
God
quickly when
all
it works in your favor.
forgiveness? You have no idea what the Bible says. How can you pretend to care about these two children? You left them and your husband to seek out your base desires.
Daniel, honey, she's trying to trick you. Please, think by yourself. You're smarter than this.
Daniel, she's responsible for what happened to your father.
You don't know anything. It was an accident. That's what this world is about. Accidents, injustice, pain. I'm just so sorry, Daniel. I know how much I hurt you and your brother by leaving. I know it's not enough, but I hope we can talk about this together. That's what I've been trying to tell your brother, and I'm so glad he listened. You gotta trust us. She's using you for her selfish desires.
Daniel, this time the choice is yours. Are you going to believe her or me? That's right. You can't tempt Daniel from this garden.
He didn't answer yet.
He'll stay with us, his true family. And we'll never leave him.
Go to hell. Come on, Daniel.
No!
Oh, shit.
Reverend, are you okay?
Oh, God, this guy again.
They're heretics, sent to desecrate our church.
Okay, what now?
Don't you understand? This is over.
Wait. When she immediately refers to them as heretics sent to desecrate the church, does that not indicate to Daniel that she's lying? He knows that they're not heretics. I mean, maybe he thinks they're heretics, but he knows that they're not there to desecrate the church. He thinks that they're there just to get him. I think that would be, I mean, he's a kid, but I think that would be indicative pretty quickly that she's not telling the truth and she's
I
manipulating.
won't leave you, Daniel. Not here.
Don't be so stubborn, Sean. Your brother chose his path.
Your friend, Sarah Lee, she's very sick. And Lisbeth won't take her to a doctor.
What? She wouldn't do
This
that.
is pointless. Daniel knows who to trust.
She went to the doctor.
I know. She went to see doctors for herself when she was in pain. She never waited for a miracle when she was in danger.
What? Is that true? Reverend Mother?
Have faith in me, Daniel.
That doesn't answer the
I
question.
know what I'm doing. God is speaking to me And to you.
She's adopting
Just doing
you?
paperwork to adopt you. And change your last name, Enano. Dad's name. Are you okay with that?
What? No, I didn't know. Is that why that card said Daniel Fisher?
Of course not. He's making everything up. Don't believe his lies, Daniel.
She already said you're smarter than this. What would Dad say?
What do you think Dad would say if he saw us right now? He wanted us to stick together.
I don't know. I want you to stay, but I'm not ready, Sean.
Hey, yeah.
See what you have done.
Hey, Enano.
We didn't do it.
Back off. No one is gonna keep me away from you.
I said stop!
Do it. Do it, Daniel. Protect me. Protect me. Get
I came
up.
all this way for you, and nobody will stop me. I'll even cross hell or whatever if I need.
Sean! He must learn.
Nope, we're getting up.
Listen, I did my best job to be a good brother. And I know I probably failed. I took you for granted. I put you in danger.
We didn't fail,
I'm
though.
sorry.
We were a very
Don't
good older
listen to
brother.
him. He left you just
You
like
failed
that
as a younger
harlot
brother.
did.
But
Shut
we won't
him
talk
up.
about that
He can
right
hit
now.
me as much as he wants. I won't give up on you.
Don't hit him!
Don't let them do that, Daniel.
I think Karen's getting it. Karen understands what we're trying to do here.
If I could go back in time, I would. We'd be in our living room in Seattle. That would get us pizza and snacks.
God damn. Sean is just getting the shit kicked out of him every 5 minutes in this episode. Holy crap.
Movie. But I can't do that. All I can do now is fight.
Quiet! What are you waiting for?
We're the best team in Ano.
Stop
So
it!
we have to keep going
No!
forward.
What are you
Gonna
doing?
kill him!
Please! He's my brother!
You can burn down our church, but not our faith.
Daniel knows you're telling the truth. Don't give up.
It's okay, we can lose the other eye too. We don't need it. We'll just be blind for episode 5. Everything will be dark.
Stop me, Daniel.
We'll just press buttons in random directions and hope we do something.
Dad always said our blood link was the most important thing. You know.
Please! Stop! Leave him alone!
Daniel, listen to him.
Sean's not even going to remember that he has a brother by the time this is over. His brain's going to be so scrambled.
I'll come right back. Again. And again. I love you, Daniel.
I do too. Shut him up! Now!
Don't move. Just stop. If you want to kill me, then do it. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, the fact that Daniel let him get his ass beat this much, right?
Don't! Go ahead. What? Shoot
Really?
me in the face. And live with it.
Now! Stop! Daniel! Sean! I'm sorry. Sorry. I was so confused. Thought she was
And took his
someone else.
brother almost getting shot in the head right in front of him
I'm sorry.
to snap him out of it.
Sean, we need to get out of here. Now.
Yeah, we'll take the gun for good measure. Why not? Where did the other two go?
Oh, no.
Oh, there she is.
You started this fire. You will all burn in this hell.
Move. Let us go. Move it.
You won't leave this place. Not with me alive.
There are 3 of us and 1 of you. We can physically move you out of the way. Threaten her or ask Daniel to get her out of the way. Oh, man. Is it wrong for me to threaten her in front of Daniel? And is he gonna resent me if I ask him to get her out of the way and he like accidentally kills her or something? That is a tough choice. I don't know. If I ask Daniel to get her out of the way, I feel like he's in control enough of his powers now that he wouldn't accidentally kill her. But if he does like accidentally kill her or something, then he's going to be pretty upset about it for forever. But if I threaten her in front of him, obviously I'm not going to shoot her or anything, but I feel like threatening her isn't going to matter. She's not going to care. Man, this is tough. I think I'm gonna threaten her. I'm gonna not ask Daniel. I mean, we have a gun. I think we're gonna be threatening her with the gun because we picked up the gun that Nicholas had. So I think we're gonna be pointing the gun at her. But I honestly feel like pointing the gun at her, she's not gonna care. Maybe Jesus will step in and help. I feel like she's not gonna care that much. Like, threatening her isn't really gonna do a whole lot, I think. And I'm not gonna shoot her. We can physically move her out of the way. There are 3 of us and 1 of her. So I don't think it would be a problem to physically move her. But I almost feel like a little bit bad when we just got Daniel back on our side, and he just had the spell that this lady had over him broken. So asking him to move her out of the way, I just want to be, it says threaten. I don't want to kill her, obviously. And I certainly don't want to kill her in front of Daniel. So as long as we're threatening her and not killing her, then I'm okay with threatening her. And I definitely don't want it to escalate to that or something along those lines. But I'm fine with it being Sean doing the one threatening, because we're not asking Daniel to like do anything or make choices anymore. We just got him back on our side. Let's make the choice, or let's do this so that he can just come along with us and have everything be okay or be as good as it can be. You know what? I think I talked myself into threatening her. We'll just go with that. Get out of the way.
Move, or I will hurt you. Sean, foolish child. You can't
Yeah, she's not gonna
threaten
care.
me with death. I embrace it. I know what awaits me.
Okay, we're not actually shooting her. Yeah, no way. No way we're shooting her in front of Daniel. Let's ask Daniel to get her out of the way. It's given me this choice twice, so I feel like that's the real option here. There's no way I'm going to shoot her in front of Daniel. Like, that's the most ultimate fucked up thing to do in front of him, is just to kill someone. When there are other solutions. Honestly, we could just go out a window if we wanted to. There are windows on both sides of this church. We could just break out a window and go out that way. Or ask Daniel to blow like a hole in the wall so we could just leave. But, you know, I guess for some reason this door is the only way that we're able to get in and out. So let's ask Daniel to get her out of the way. I feel like that's the better option than actually shooting her.
Open the door, Nun.
Daniel, after all I did for you, you can still repent.
I don't believe you anymore.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's fine. She survived. Everything turned out well. He left the gun. Perfect. Hopefully Nicholas doesn't pick up that gun and come charging after us. Or some stupid shit like that. He just yeeted her. Yeah. Fucking move. Get out the way. Me and my brother and my new mom are leaving. Do not block the door. I have to say, this episode really does not endear me to Daniel any more than the last episode did. It was nice that he started with a dream apology for the way that he acted, but, I mean, he's still just, he's a kid. He is a kid, and we have to understand that. He's a little shit sometimes, but the fact that they were able to feed into his ego and that he doesn't want to leave is just like, come on, man. Honestly, as the things that I was saying earlier, I was starting to say earlier and got interrupted by Karen showing up, that, yeah, that's why we don't have kids, exactly. That, playing the episodes of Life is Strange 2, where the story has gone, has honestly felt frustrating as a player. I don't recall, and at any point in Life is Strange 1, maybe there was some like frustration with the story and where it went, but it feels very present for me as a player with how things are going. It's like everything just goes from one thing to another, and it's always Daniel that's like central to all of it going to shit. And it's just like, it's frustrating that we're put into these situations over and over again. It would be one thing if we were the character with the powers and we were putting ourselves into this situation, or if there were ways to avoid these things, but just the fact that we're constantly being put into these situations makes it more frustrating. And honestly, I really don't recall feeling that way about Life is Strange 1. I don't feel like things happen and our choices had significance, but I never overly felt frustrated with the way the story set things up. This, I don't know. I think I'm going to collect my thoughts on this a little bit more and maybe speak a little bit more about it at the end of the next episode so that I can speak about the entirety of Life is Strange 2 and see how they end the last episode. But so far, the way that the story beats have been playing out and the way that they've set up the conflict of each episode and then resolve that conflict by creating more conflict and then making bigger conflict in the next episode is just kind of like, it's a little, it wears on you a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see how it is next episode. Maybe it'll all be worth it. I don't feel any closer to understanding, and I'm sure there'll be a payoff at the end of the next episode. If there's not, I'm going to be kind of annoyed, but I'm sure there'll be a payoff. I don't feel any closer to understanding why Daniel has these powers in the first place. And of course, with Life is Strange 1, it came full circle all the way at the end to kind of understand that, you know, that Max had to not use her power. Her power was basically her trying to fix things repeatedly and screwing it up so badly that she had to come to the realization that she shouldn't have used the power in the first place. So it's kind of like a cyclical thing. But so far, as far as I can tell, I haven't been able to decipher a rhyme or reason as to why Daniel would have gotten these powers. Again, that may be paid off next episode, but we'll just have to wait and see. But it's still fun. It's fun to play, and I enjoy playing this even if I have some reservations about it, or if I have things that I don't particularly enjoy. I still enjoy playing it and streaming it and being able to discuss it with you guys while we're playing. So that's a lot of fun. And then after we get through this, we'll be on to the best part, which is seeing what everybody else did and comparing our choices and outcomes to how everyone else did it. And before I forget today, Romans 3:23, that's completing episode 4. So after almost every episode, there has been like a little like short tidbit video that sets up the next episode, and I keep ending my stream before I watch it, and I don't want to end the stream before I watch it today. So don't let me stop streaming before I hit next and see if it shows another little video like that. You passed one of the tests. You passed both vision tests. I don't know how you could pass the pen one, dude. I had 0 depth perception. I couldn't tell where that pen was to save my life. You told Agent Flores the robbery was Finn's idea. 73% of people did that. You passed both tests? You're crazy. I don't know how you did that. I could not tell where my pin was in relation to the other pins. So kudos to you for being able to figure that out. I could not. 21% of people told Agent Flores the robbery was everyone's choice. 6% said it was your idea. Well, 6% of people lied. I don't know why they took... Maybe those 6% of people were romantically involved with Finn and were trying to protect him. I just can't really see another reason why you would take responsibility for that. Maybe deflecting and saying it was everyone's choice, but I see why the vast majority of people said it was Finn's idea, because it was Finn's idea, and Finn was a piece of shit that should take responsibility for what he did. I just don't understand the 6% that said it was their idea. Like, what's the purpose in that? Unless they're, like I said, unless they're romantically involved and they were trying to shield him in some way. I don't know. So some of these people are way more altruistic than I am, because there's no way in hell if that were really me in that situation that I would take responsibility for it. I'd be like, nope, Finn's idea. Go talk to him. Only 5% convinced Joey to help you escape. Wow. And 4% just straight up attacked him without even getting his consent. 58% of people left without hurting anyone. That's the good ending. I didn't get the good ending. At least I convinced Joey to help me and I got his consent before I hurt him, but I still had to hurt him. And 33% attacked the guard, which is still better than hurting Joey. So, like, the really good ending is not hurting anyone. 33% hurt the guard, which is like the good ending. And then I got the bad ending, hurting Joey. Poor guy. 8% Finn wasn't at the hospital. Okay, so how the last episode ends determines, I guess, whether Finn is at the hospital or not. 39% didn't talk to Finn. 45% talked to him and forgave him for what happened. That to me is extremely surprising. I couldn't forgive him. That's crazy. Probably because he can die? Yeah, that makes sense. I guess he wouldn't be in the hospital if he were dead. They wouldn't just load his dead body into a hospital room and just drop him there and leave him. And you certainly can't talk to him if he's dead. Yeah, that's really interesting that 45% of people talked to him and forgave him. I wanted to talk to him just because I wanted to get more information out of him and see how he felt about the whole thing. See if he had any sort of remorse or anything for what he did, which he didn't seem to, which is why I didn't forgive him. If he had shown remorse for in saying I shouldn't have done that, then maybe I would have even considered forgiving him, but he showed zero remorse. That's really interesting that 45% of people said, oh, let's let bygones be bygones. Nah, man. He didn't learn shit from that. If you put him in the exact same situation, he'd do the exact same thing again and think nothing of it. 55%, you broke Daniel's toy while taking it back from Chad. 45%, you didn't try to take the toy back and didn't break it. Oh, so if I had just left it, it wouldn't have broken. But because I tried to protect my brother's toys, it got broken. Well, I'm sorry for being a good older brother. I apologize. 41% sang the song in Spanish. 44% refused to sing the song and got beat up. That was me. I was not going to sing. I'm not your dancing monkey. And 15% were not asked to sing a song. So I guess if you comply earlier and say the stupid shit that he wants you to say in Spanish, then he doesn't even ask you to sing a song. You too? Yeah, we're not singing for this guy. Like, fuck you, man. 91% got into Anton's truck to reach Haven Point. 9% didn't get to the truck and walked all the way to Haven Point. Holy shit, dude. I want to see that. I want to see somebody who didn't get in the truck. Like, that shit was going to take forever. And Sean already arrived. Excuse me. Sean already arrived in really poor shape, even having ridden in the truck. Or rode in the truck. Like, he was in super poor shape when he got there. So I can't imagine how bad it would have been if he had just walked the rest of that way. He would have been like probably near death when he got there, I feel like. So how hot it was, how worn out he was. That's crazy. I want to see that choice. 70% didn't. I didn't even see an option to give money to the church. I missed that. 30% gave money. Losers. You donated to the church that's the cult that's keeping your brother hostage. 93% overall, you tried to let Karen open up to you. 2% were hard on Karen in the conversation. 5% cut the conversation short. I felt like I was hard on her, but I guess not. I guess I could have been more rough on her than I actually was. I guess because I let her open up a little bit, that it kind of counted as letting her open up to me. I wasn't doing it on purpose, but it happened, so whatever. 64% smoked a cigarette with Karen. 28% stayed outside with Karen when she smoked. Yeah, I wasn't going to give her the satisfaction of her giving me a cigarette so that we could smoke together. No. Honestly, I contemplated going back inside, but, it was a limited time action and I waited too long. 77% accepted Karen's help to clean up the wound. 15% refused her help. Wow, people really opened up to Karen really quickly. I feel like they forgave her very quickly for how angry Sean was supposed to be at Karen. Like, they were just, as soon as she showed up and explained her side of things, they were all aboard the Karen train and good to go. You got Nicholas suspicious when sneaking into Haven Point. Nicholas was unaware of your presence. Yeah, I guess I should have spoken at some point when the guy was talking to us, so that was my fault. Keeping quiet the first time was correct. Keeping quiet the second time, not correct. You shared your money. Wow, that's split pretty 50-50. 51% shared money, 49% didn't give any money. So people really felt like they didn't need to give that money to Jacob for his sister. Huh. Wow, that's like the most evenly split one where people didn't really... You kept your money? Interesting. So did you feel like you deserved it more than Jacob did, or what was your deciding factor in keeping the money versus giving it to him? 69% managed to hide, 31% got caught by Nicholas, but that was Karen's doing that. She started the diversion that let me stay hidden. 3% shot Elizabeth while Daniel wasn't hurting her. 23% let Daniel unleash his power on Elizabeth while he was hurting her. 66. Oh, there's a lot of options there. You and Daniel both spared Elizabeth's life. 8% you shot Elizabeth while Daniel was hurting her. Interesting. So there's an option to let Daniel hurt her. Maybe if I had chosen the first option where I said, you know, just move her out of the way, he would have hurt her instead of just moving her. But you can let him unleash his power on her. I wonder if he kills her. If you let him unleash his power, does he just straight up kill her? And then you can kill her while he's hurting her. You can shoot her. Or you can just straight up shoot her and not have Daniel involved. Not deserved it more, but figured we were going to stick around Karen, so we would need it. Jacob seemed to have a plan, kind of. Okay, yeah, I could see that too. And Jacob was working on the farm just like you were, so he probably had a decent amount of money saved up as well. Unless he was dumb and sending it all back to his family and didn't keep any of it. So I could definitely see that as a fair point that, you know, he could probably pay for it, or at least pay for a good chunk of it. So honestly, I think Nymeria was right. And I was thinking at the same point during the game. It's like, I didn't really want to give him all of our money, but I would have split it 50-50 with him. I would have given him half of our money to help cover her medical expenses and kept the other half for us, because I feel like we could have used something. But hey, who knows? Maybe Karen moved to Arizona and became a millionaire. She's the CEO of Arizona Iced Tea, and she has a ton of money, and now she can bankroll us, and now it's not even going to be a problem. Who knows? So yeah, there was a lot of like branching options for what can happen to Elizabeth at the end. Super interesting. Those I would like to see as well. Like Daniel unleashing his power on Elizabeth while hurting her, if he like just straight up kills her, or what happens with that. Cool. So let's continue and see if there's anything before the next episode. Do we continue the trend? There's one specific thing I'm excited to see you react to in the next episode. I hope I'm there to see it. Well, it'll be next Thursday. We'll be playing the last one, so if you're available to be around, I'll be playing.
Make our way across. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, they're actually crossing the border, huh? Interesting. They're actually going to make it to Mexico. Does Karen stay with them and go like help them get to Mexico, or do they part ways after this? I feel like after Daniel just got his mom back, he's not gonna like let her just leave. They're at least gonna spend some time together where Daniel can talk to her and get more information about what happened and get the kind of catharsis that Sean seemed to get from talking to her. So I think that'll at least be part of the episode. It'll definitely be there for some of it. I always have to leave in the middle to eat, so I hope it doesn't happen while I'm gone. Okay, yeah. The wall. We gotta figure out a way over the wall. Although fucking Daniel could probably just chuck us over the wall and we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm super interested to see how this turns out. And if and how they tie this whole thing together with a nice bow at the end to make it make sense as to why we've been through this strange and fantastical journey up until this point. But yeah, literally just gonna pick you up and yeet you over the wall. Watch out, the orange Cheeto is gonna get you. Hey, once you're across the wall, he's not gonna give a shit as long as you're gone. Yeah, exactly. He'll be there trying to yeet you over the wall, exactly.